is. So I'm having a brain fart day. Yes.
Oh, from
I believe in a thing called love.
I even have that song on my MP3 player, but damned if I can remember the actual name of the movie.
All right, I'm
I don't remember
streaming to
at all.
YouTube, and we is streaming to Twitch. Hooray!
Is it like Snow White and the Hunter or something like that?
I don't know.
Why you just got to ask hard questions?
These are hard questions. Yes.
Let's see. So that I don't need an activity feed. No one's gonna follow me in this time. If I do that.
Okay. Let's see. Yoink. Colin. Aha. 60. Oh man, a guy that exists and one bad gamer already here. Y'all are punctual.
Dang, I can't even see my chat yet, yo.
That's all they just do is they just have your thing open 24 hours and just keep hitting refresh, and it's like, they'll start up again someday.
One of these days. One of these days.
So guys.
Yes.
I'm sure it's just on my end. I have never used Discord on the phone before, but it says the ongoing calls date is December 31st, 1969.
Nice.
Brilliant.
December 35th. December 31st.
December 35th.
This Discord call wants to believe it went to the moon.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it do. All right. Yeah, it do. All right.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So...
Chapter start.
Okay, cool.
Chapter start.
Oh, well, good news. I just randomly checked your audio levels. Everything sounds good for your Streamlins.
Hooray! Oh, let me, hopefully, my stream can handle this sharing to, the Discord. Share my screen.
Oh, wait, no, that's right. I want to...
Go ahead and share the top capture. I'll switch it if I need to. If we need, like, the bottom screen or something like that.
Okay, so set that up there. That's good.
Can you see it, Coke?
Yeah. September 10th, 6:15. If only these poor saps knew what would happen the following day.
Oh no. Oh
the
no.
following day, Edgeworth would find a penny on the floor, and his life would change forever.
It fell under the vending machine during this case.
It sure did.
And that penny ended up being found later by Detective Gumshoe. And that's how we knew they were fated to be best friends.
Apollo Justice has a microphone feature? What?
Yes, the 3DS one, the DS and 3DS ones have microphone functions.
What?
You actually shout objection into them?
Yep.
Oh. When we play those, I have the DS one. Are we playing the DS one or the 3DS one?
The DS one is what I have, so...
Oh, then we're playing the DS one.
I don't think there's really a difference.
Well, I mean, it was just
I'm
like, what if there was
though.
a difference? Then it would just be like, oh, hey, it's different.
That's there.
Surprise!
Okay, let's see. So, my chats... Let's have you.
That didn't last anywhere near as long as I hoped it would, but whatever.
Let's have you up hither. Hooray.
That's what happens when I make food when I'm hungry. The food doesn't last.
I still haven't made dinner yet.
Yeah.
I overate with lunch. Like, badly. And I needed my nap immediately because, like, oh, I'm in pain.
You can say burn Kristoff and it registers as take that. That is terrible. I don't even know who that is, but that's hilarious and terrible.
He's going to almost pretty much immediately be your second favorite prosecutor.
He's gonna what?
He's going to pretty much immediately be your second favorite prosecutor.
Oh. So I'll like him more than Edgeworth?
Possibly. There are some.
Oh, okay. Bold if true.
Impossible.
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 So that's my Twitch chat,
Alright.
yes? No, that's my
Do a
YouTube
little
chat.
bit more tinker
That's my Twitch chat.
real quick. Ah.
Oh, that's what I'm missing. I still need...
What?
I still need your...
No one is better than Edgeworth. I disagree. His name is Godot. And I love him.
Let's see. Where...
Fortunately, though, all he loves is his coffee.
Well, and a certain someone. But yeah.
Yeah, Juan Valdez, the guy who
Spoilers.
makes the brand of coffee he drinks.
Hey,
Okay, well, yeah.
hey, I just realized they're both dead, so
he
it's
hated
literally a match
he
made in
hated that
heaven.
case. Yeah, and he hated that case in L.A. Noire. You actually interrogated a guy named Juan Valdez.
Oh, yes. I was like, I had to sit here and think, I'm like, fuck, which case was that?
That's the one with the infamous, with one of the infamous lines in the game. You blank, Valdez?
Oh,
I won't
yes.
be able to watch.
You won't be able to watch the stream on the phone?
Nope, because there's no way to mute it,
Aw.
No.
and I'm not
Aw.
about to deal with Echo.
I mean, that's reasonable, but aw.
Got the chat pulled up though, so I can snipe any bots that might show up.
Yay!
Yay.
He's like, yay, and oh, why did this one have to show up? It said we all won $10 million. Why do you have to be fake?
I actually, for
You
the
have
first
chosen-
time in a while, had a bot show up last night. Oh, thanks for the resub, Colin.
You're
A
welcome.
third of the way
remember
through a year of this. You're right.
I remember the worst I've ever been hit by a spam bot was on my DA. On like 7 of my pictures, it freaking just posted like 12 comments with just spam, which probably took just some local, I don't know, smut site or something.
Mm.
Where's Discord? That's the last thing I need.
And it was like literally all the same thing. It wasn't even like 12 different links. No, it was 12 messages on
So the
7
same
pictures of
thing.
the same thing. Yeah.
That's great.
That is
And
insane.
there was another guy that I encountered that I wish was a bot because of how frequently he posted stuff, but unfortunately this guy was real. It was one guy where I never met him before in my life. Never interacted with him. And for some reason, he was just posting hate comments about me and like 9 other people as if we had all just shot his puppy in front of him consecutively.
Wow.
So he was making comments like he was John Wick.
No, more like he was making comments like he was a 5-year-old who knew how to swear.
I see.
So
Like literally,
5-year-old.
one
I can't
literally
say that.
the
I
first
didn't know how to
comment,
swear at 5.
well, I don't know. Freaking a few years ago, when I walked by my old school, I heard from some freaking kindergartners talking like even sailors would go, "Good Lord, man." But seriously, the first thing that he wrote on the first message he ever wrote to me was, "You're a Caucasian piece of crap," and I censored that.
Wow. Ow.
Like, what level of language do you allow on these streams?
We curse. we
Okay, then
curse
fine. He said,
on the stream.
fine. He said I was a Caucasian piece of shit.
Okay.
And I'm like, and then after that, he just kept posting pictures of his icon shooting my icon with a blood spatter emote next to it. I'm like, and he would post it like 20 times in a row.
Wow.
And that was just day 1 of like 3 months.
That
Someone needs a hobby.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
And we've had to get him banned from the site 3 times because he kept making new freaking channels
New
doing
accounts,
the exact
yeah.
same thing. And we haven't heard from him yet, but now that I brought him up, he's probably going to show up in like another 2 weeks or something.
Okay, so
Though I admittedly took a big risk, but I did something that I pretty much told him how I felt by pretty much just copying and pasting that super long insult that the Nostalgia Critic said to the Angry Video Game Nerd that one time.
Okay.
Just look up the Nostalgia Critic super long insult and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do remember that video. I remember that because I actually still have the entire AVGN versus NC series on my iPod.
iPod.
Okay.
Classic. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, let's see. So that
Cool, it does.
got that. Sweet. And pull this up. Okay, I am fully ready.
All right. September 10, 6:15 p.m. District Court Courtroom number 3. Courtroom number 3.
Courtroom.
December 35th, 1969.
Yeah, right. 1969. It does work on mobile. It does. Yeah, right. Nagi too.
Oh wait, that's your YouTube chat I have up. Then where the hell's mine? Hold on.
Rip.
Shit. Okay.
Huh.
You thought it was your own chat, but it was me. It was me. Glorified Thief's chat.
Exactly. You know, it's also real quick. It's really funny because it does show up highlighted on the Restreamio on screen.
Oh, does it really?
It does, yeah.
Oh jeez,
That's
my
awesome.
chat's been active and I haven't even realized because I didn't have it up properly. Oops. What
Wow,
have
you're
I missed?
terrible at this now. I'm just
Oopsies.
kidding.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I unfortunately really only have the option to look at one chat, so
That's okay.
thankfully, because of your restream bot, I actually get to look at 2.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Praise Restream bot.
Yeah, Guy, thank you. I completely missed what was said earlier. Yeah, it was Christoph you mentioned, not Clavier. My baby.
I like how we get started and then the dogs are like, we're ready.
Oh yeah, because people are leaving the house, and so they're all like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my god, people are leaving!
What is
Okay.
this blasphemous? What is this blasphemous action of yours?
Right? How
Oh,
dare?
real quick.
How
I have
dare
a
you leave us
dumb
alone?
Question for,
Yes.
I have a dumb question for Yumi.
Yes.
So my sister and I were talking about like starting to like get each other into more things that we like, because we both been missing each other, and we're all like, we just need to be like very open nerds with each other and be like actual good siblings. So one of the things I was contemplating showing her is Danganronpa, and if she would be down for it to also do voices with us, would you like to join Yumi?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. But don't
Oh.
hold your breath on that.
Guy that
Okay.
exists, I can relate to that heavily.
Well,
Happened-
you know, Colin, you know, there's this really cool game. It's called Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. You should I'm just
Nah, I'm more
Bark.
interested in finding this one game so I can review bomb it on Amazon. I think it's called Ghost Escape, something like that. Zero Escape, that's
Escape.
I hate you so much. Alright, that's it. Stream's canceled.
it.
Screen cancel. Hashtag cancel Dementus.
Hashtag Dementus is gonna become a ghost. No, I'm just kidding.
Just don't read my
punishment
diary
time
and we're
for
good.
Dementus.
Props to anyone who can who picks up on that reference. Anyway, my eyes, ow. Okay. Kay, what are you doing here?
Oh, hello, mister. I'm still investigating.
But the object you're looking for has already...
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, don't mind him. Please continue with your investigation. I love how much you pisses him off.
What?
I said I love how much you continually getting in his way pisses him off. It's one of the few things that still makes me smile.
You got it, Detective Bad. Okay.
You got it, dude.
You got it,
I'm
dude.
bad.
I'm bad. I'm bad. Really? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, actually, speaking of Full House, everyone go watch WandaVision.
WandaVision was great.
Everywhere you look.
It's the same name as an anime. What? What do you mean? Like Metal Slug or?
Oh, what's freaking thing?
Or Everlasting Summer? Because now I'm confused.
I've lost so many quarters to that game. Everlasting Summer.
Oh, thank you.
So I saw Metal Slug, but I straight up just read it as Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
I used to do that all the time back when I first heard of Metal Slug back on Newgrounds in like late 2000s.
Like he thought it was a Metal Gear parody or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I know what Metal Slug is. When I read Guy's comment, I just didn't read Slug. I read Gear.
I'll be honest, I almost did too. I had to do a double take. I'm like, oh, that says Metal Slug.
Is there like a word for that? Like, when you do, it's like, a double take was when you actually like turn your head, but is there like a word for it when you do something like that with reading?
I just assume it as misread.
Oh, it's funny because if I don't do a literal full double take, because I will do that sometimes, I'll actually move my head twice because of the way my monitor setup is. I'll move my eyes twice. So I feel like it's close enough. Also, hi, Jack! Your tablet is no longer dead. Congrats! Oh, this is really off topic, but since Jack joined, we have to remember.
Sorry, while you go off topic, I'm gonna let the dogs out real quick.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm not
Finally, Baha Man, we have an answer to your question. It was Dementus.
It was Dementus.
You know, for a while when I was in middle school, that theme song was actually played over the PA system when it was time for school to get out for the day.
Really?
Because our mascot was a bulldog, so they figured instead of an ending bell, they would just play Who Let the Dogs Out over the PA system.
Oh,
that's amazing. That is amazing. It's time to get spooky. Sup, bro? I'm on fire.
The pain is excruciating. Please put me out. Ow, 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 ow.
Wait, somebody did that? Are you serious? Guy, are you serious? I had never heard of that.
What?
That somebody cut off his finger and the audio of it was on the internet.
Ouch. Man, what the hell is wrong with people on the internet?
Well, I mean
there's also the story of the guy who had a donation goal that if met, he would stick his hand in liquid nitrogen, and he did.
Oh my god, he did?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, but just...
If I had face cam right now, you guys would see my face. I just cannot comprehend.
It's like not only is he the idiot for actually doing it, but like people paid for that.
Hog. Well, because I'm lazy and a guy that exists is really long for my smooth brain, so if you have something you would prefer to be called, let me know, but until otherwise stated, you are just Guy. Also, I did see One Bad Gamer saying that you love Danganronpa. So do I. Come join us for V3 over on my channel.
I wish I could join. The time I can join, you're not playing it. That's okay. This is fun too.
Well,
yeah. That's what it is like with me with a lot of your guys' non-Edgeworth streams. It's like if you guys ever stream anything else, it's like, work. And what about now? Work. Then one week, I have this day off. Oh, I can't do it. Next week, oh, I don't have it there. Oh, I do have it off.
Yeah, I was gonna originally I was gonna see if there was a day we could do it last week, but last week was just a hot mess for me. So
I'm sorry.
So right now, the consistent day I've been having off with these schedule changes is Thursday.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Of course, watch as soon as I say that. Watch that not next week, but the week after. It's like, oh, hey, now your days off are Monday and Friday. It's like, Gah!
We can say that the donators paid for a sick robot arm. Oh god.
So, just I'd say for Guy, I'd say it's less that people like pain, and it's more that they like attention and are willing to go through pain for it.
That, yes. There is a very small group of people that actually enjoy pain.
Yeah. Here's what he should have done. He should have had like one of those. He should have had like one of like those fake rubber hands that you get from like a Spirit Halloween
what are they
store.
called? I know what you're talking about, but like for
like,
Halloween. Okay, I thought. So there's this material that's like has 98% likeness to human skin. They use it a lot in MythBusters, but I can't remember what it's called.
But it's just like he should have just done that. You should just like drop that in, and he just said, "What? I put my hand in the nitrogen."
Not like the jelly stuff.
It looks like jelly, but like
not like ballistic gel or something like that.
I know what you're talking about. I've also seen it in some other shows, but yeah, damned if I can remember the name.
Someone hacked Disney Junior and aired
like
bad
skin,
stuff. That is
like...
hilarious.
Didn't that also happen? It happened to Nick Jr. I think at one point I even remember, and this wasn't a hack, but it was like a legit commercial. This was like many years ago, like last day of summer vacation before school, and I was watching the tail end of Nick Jr. going into regular Nick, and it actually aired a South Park commercial, and
oh boy.
Like this is like back when like it was in season 1. And it played like part of the clip of Chef and Kathy Lee Gifford, and she was like, "How about a little more of that good loving, Chef?" Damn, woman! I'm like, they played this on Nick Jr.
So something unrelated. You just said the word hack, and I just thought of this story. This one's actually like that's pretty awesome kind of story. A 16-year-old was able to hack into Google, and he emailed Google like saying, "Hey, I did this. This is how I did it. You might want to like patch around it." And they paid the kid like $13 million.
Hell yeah, dude.
He didn't do anything malicious with it. He's just like, "Oh, I can hack into your thing."
Okay, we all
Someone
need to learn
else
how
will
to
probably figure that out too.
Okay, the 4 of us all need to learn how to hack into Google and do it at 4 different times.
Right?
Because if we do it too close to one another, it'll be obvious that it was a setup.
Right? What a mad lad. I hope the back of your knee is okay.
Yeah.
Real quick though, I was gonna say, for Genshin, the KFC tie-in event is coming in July for NA.
Wait.
Yes. You heard me right. KFC.
I love it. Oh, by the way, I am mad at myself, Yumi.
What?
So I mistook for so the trophies to raise a character and a weapon to Ascension level 6. I had assumed that everything starts off at Ascension level 1, not level 0.
Oh no!
So
yeah,
I got them to level 5, and then it's like, where's my trophies?
Aww. Shoot, I forgot. I forgot that it's max level. For whatever reason, I thought you'd gotten there.
So I have to hit AR 50 now.
Yep. Well, I'm still at like AR 51, so by the time you hit 50,
I can get you your other trophy.
Yes. Yay, AR 18, let's go! But for the event, they're releasing skins for Diluc and why do I call him Diluc sometimes? Diluc and Noelle. So we get cute little like waitressing server outfits for them, and it's cute. I like it.
That's awesome.
They basically put Diluc in like a I did it again. They put Diluc in a like suit kind of, and it's cute. Put a little apron on him. Hey 3TO, yeah, we're actually streaming.
Hello 3TO, welcome to the stream.
I streamed.
There he is.
I feel bad because I've streamed every night this week now. So YouTube is just failing you as usual. But this is the first time I've streamed Ace Attorney, or we've streamed Ace Attorney in a hot minute.
Speaking of the whole notification thing, thank you guys that exist and One Bad Gamer notification squad. I got my own little notification squad. Woo. Yeah,
you do. Mine is usually Kappa, but I haven't seen him in like a
hot minute.
Stream or two.
So you.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Well, we'll be streaming tomorrow. Most likely so.
I was just saying, I hope 3TO has a good stream.
Yes. Have a good stream, 3TO.
Enjoy the stream, 3TO. What you streaming tomorrow?
Huh?
I was asking you what you're streaming tomorrow.
Aren't we gonna try to finish this tomorrow?
We should be finishing this case today. Or are you talking about finishing the entire damn game tomorrow? Which, yeah, sure. We can do that.
Okay.
And
yeah, I mean, because I figured this wasn't the last case in the game.
I'll be driving.
Okay.
But I hope you guys have fun. But
hopefully, unless this game makes us cry, which I can see it doing so.
Oh no.
I forget, when does Kay die?
Hey, it is A-okay. I don't mind being background noise. I appreciate just having the viewership. Hey, you noticed it.
Nice.
Yeah, YouTube's a mess. I don't know. Shoot, I don't get notifications. Yeah, I don't get notifications when Colin goes live. It goes live on YouTube either. So you know, it is what it is, I guess.
Detective Bad, haven't we already found what you were looking for?
I also have an important word. Hold on.
Okay.
You guys keep going too. Oh no.
If it means I can keep her in the dark just a little longer, any little task will do. Hey, Kay, why don't you go to the kitchen and get me another one of those sweet rolls?
What were you saying, Robbie?
Okay.
No, what were you saying, Robbie?
Mastermind. Yes.
I know Robbie said something, but I couldn't hear what he said before.
I'm typing a thing. You'll see it in chat.
Oh,
got it.
Okay.
Well, I say I'm typing a thing. I'm typing one word.
Oh. Okay then.
It's just a very long word.
Correct. There it is.
God damn it.
Nice.
That is a legit word.
Yeah.
Ugh, excuse me. Oh, you're more sympathetic than I thought.
Don't use that jive talk with me. Talk so I can understand you.
I think I misspelled it at the very beginning.
That's okay.
Is it UE or EU for like mnemonic stuff?
Shoot. Oh, Mackie is here.
Hello, Mackie.
Well, clearly, Guy, you just have to kill him and then hack his account and then tell everyone to subscribe to you. Simple enough.
I think you got it right.
Full of good advice.
Oh, Sumugi's here now.
Yeah, we have Sumugi.
But if you tell anyone that it was his idea, he will deny it up and down.
No, I won't. Everyone say hello to my pupper.
Twitch.
She wants
I'm
to say
over here
hi.
by myself.
Pupper!
No, you can't play the game, Cora. Hi. Hi, baby.
But she wants.
Dude, you know what? You want to know what one of my favorite things in existence is? The fact that there exist dogs that motion cap.
Thank you, 3TO.
Aw. Yeah, I said pupper.
Stop trying to make everything, dog. Yes, hi, I see you. Yes, you're precious. Okay.
Greetings, fellow
And everyone's
friends.
showing up.
Hi, Corin. What, Robbie?
I was just saying, man, everyone's showing up.
Yeah.
And again, everyone is on YouTube.
Yeah. It is how it is. Oh man, Sayaka. I don't know if I've actually seen that one before. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me.
But you gotta have it. Stop singing. Huh, it's no wonder you don't have any friends. Only
Yes.
true friend would be that truly honest.
Oh yeah, speaking of Eddie Murphy, that reminds me of something that recently came out that's worth watching. WandaVision.
WandaVision was great.
I can't imagine why we haven't finished this game yet.
Haven't a clue.
None at all.
Now, you don't mind, I'm gonna be the judge now. Guilty. That sounds so
Guilty.
fun.
Alright. I'm just making
Where's the gavel so I can smack everything?
Take him down.
Yeah, hey, Franny, I got an answer to your crop right here. I got a gavel, bitch.
Oh yeah, so we've been going all Game Grumps on you's voice. Who wants to be her today?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you the same thing. I'm like, who's playing you today?
I mean, I'll be her. I feel giddy enough.
Can I get
All right. Wait, what, Coke?
What'd he say?
I think he said he went AFK.
Yeah.
Maybe to go feed his
It's
cat?
okay, I know what you're saying, but I actually do like ranch in pizza, so...
There are a lot of people who like ranch on pizza, so...
But, I mean, at the same time, though, like... just... 10-year-olds in any community is not usually a good thing.
And 3TO, that's fine. I really hope you're enjoying Drama Club.
So have we made a decision
On what?
No,
on
we
you?
have not.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to.
Oh,
Okay.
then we have. We've come to an agreement.
I've been waiting for you, Edgeworth. That's right, I remember. It was my impression of your K-voice.
Oh, yep, that is correct.
I've also
I
been
mean, I
waiting.
will let you guys know that Colin and Yumi have 1 and 1 for times voicing you.
Well, this will be the
That's so
tiebreaker. I think.
At some point, we gotta get Cora to do it.
Just have Corin.
Oh no,
Good job,
I
Cora.
think he said
She did
Cora,
it.
not Corin.
What was that? I said Cora.
Yeah. I think Lynn's heard you say Corin.
I did for the first bit, but then I heard
I mean, we could
Cora,
probably get
and
her to
I said,
join, too.
oh, I was like, she's a good girl. She did it. Like,
But even then, like, we get Cora to join. She and I are still working on our Smash audio drama.
yes, and I have to work on my voice for that. So,
Lie down,
I
baby.
have yet to record any of my lines for season 2 either. So yeah.
Corin, I am a good girl.
So my dog really wants to do commentary right now. Hopping on camera and whining.
See? So Cora does want to play you.
The thing though is, unfortunately, she keeps talking out of turn.
Right.
I've
Well-
also been waiting for the moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest. Yes! Same though. Fucking same.
So it's like it's taken us several months, weeks, question mark.
That's why Yu's laughing so hard.
The moment in which we could finally lay this case to rest? Wasn't that when we placed Detective Gumshoe under arrest? I think we've more than solved this case already. Don't you? Vissy, it all depends on whether or not your logic holds. Oh, I see we even have a viewer in the gallery. And why, even Mr. Bad is here.
So,
I was gonna say, our viewer in the gallery is Cora at this point.
Definitely the peanut gallery here. Holy crap. A viewer in the gallery? I'm hardly just a bystander.
Alright, bye 3TO.
Have a good stream,
I have
3TO. Enjoy!
I have a duty to see this case through to the end.
Yes, we do.
No matter how it turns out, Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Sorry, I just watched Transformers yesterday.
Corin. Oh shit, I'm Franny. Hot.
Hi,
Hi.
Franny.
Oh! Hello, Corin! I didn't even notice that.
Wow.
That's great.
She's been here for a while.
I haven't been reading chat. I've been dealing with
Rip.
a dog trying to keep her
How
from...
dare.
And now I got another dog. Yes, hi, Abby. Thank you for coming to check. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Bark, 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 bark.
Do you want to help up as well, huh?
Woof, meow, moo, whatever.
Wolf meow moo.
And make an
Anytime you
animal
hear
sound.
Colin's dogs
Moo.
over the stream.
In a
Just chicken into a
partridge
cow.
in a pear tree.
Holy crap, okay. Oh, is that
Oh my
right?
god, there's a whole friggin' tutorial on channel points. Thanks.
What? Really?
I guess it's just because, you know, I've never used Twitch on my phone before.
Huh.
It's like,
Today
oh, this
I
must be your first
learned.
time with channel points.
Anyway, I thought you might like to hear what I've slaved away to find out. I've taken statements on every single person's movements during the time when our suspect was in the hallway. I also confirmed that there is no possible route of escape from lobby number 2. Therefore, the killer must, without a doubt, be Detective Gumshoe. And that's all you have. Yeah, that's all there is to my conclusion, and this case. Sorry, but I beg to differ. Guy, Second Girl is not a bot.
And anyone who thinks it is should be ashamed of themselves.
Exactly. How dare you? No, I'm just
She
kidding.
is precious.
They're one of our oldest friends, actually. So, I a human.
I human.
Speaking of oldest friends,
beep, beep, boop.
we're less than a month away from a
Woody
12-year anniversary of knowing each other, by the way. Just throwing that
Holy
out
shit. Well, now I feel old
Holy
again.
shit, dude.
there.
Holy shit, dude.
How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?
Never!
The alcohol.
I mean, I disagree with changing your nickname to Cellophane.
Oh, I just realized used earrings are supposed to be the scales of justice.
Yes, aren't they great? I want them.
They look painful AF.
Hi, Lucas.
I mean,
Hello,
if they
Lucas,
barely
welcome
weigh
to the
anything, then it's
stream.
not really that big a deal.
I guess it
What if
depends.
you wore them and then put another pair of earrings inside the scales?
This is just where I store all my earrings. In a trial, there is always time for rebuttal, and we are standing in a court of law. It'd be more than appropriate to follow the rules of court in this case, don't you think? How absolutely like a rookie to think such a thing. But alright, I'll play along and give you a proper testimony. If my logic is correct, which it always is, then I've already won. All I have to do now is to prove it by showing who the real killer is.
It's got to be Larry Butts. Hey!
Larry, when did you get here?
Wait, Larry? I haven't seen you since elementary school.
I'm everywhere, Edgy. I'm everywhere.
As Edgeworth, and I wanted to keep it that way.
Also, I just want to quickly say, because I have my 3DS capture up, my XSplit up, my YouTube up, and your YouTube up, I have so many arrows bouncing back and forth right now.
Nice.
Anyway,
I have, but I don't know anything about it. I've just heard the title Friday Night Funkin'.
I've
I
seen
know
images mostly
nothing
from...
about it other than that.
Yeah, I've seen images, mostly thumbnails of videos that I have not watched. And from what little bit I've seen in passing, it might be a Newgrounds game? I'm uncertain.
it might have started as a Newgrounds game that then became a bit more mainstream, kind of like how
Alien Hominid and Castle Crashers.
Yeah, pretty much going along that route.
Castle
Another one of the
Crashers
things
is
I
so
remember
good.
seeing is that someone made a fan art of it where the main character's next opponent is that princess from that EA dodgeball game.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Who deserves her own game? Yes.
Wasn't she supposed to get her own one at some point? I remember she was there's a game advertised where you actually play as the princess and you escape from the tower and you go back to your kingdom. It's like Mario but reversed. Where you start at the end and you go back to the beginning.
That's great.
All right, misuse argument.
Everyone, sans a suspect, has an alibi for when the gun went off. Furthermore, the areas around the crime scene have all been thoroughly investigated, right? I also confirm that there is no possible escape route from lobby number 2, which leaves us with one unshakable conclusion, that Detective Gumshoe is the killer. Now that you have your testimony, I expect a good rebuttal, Edgeworth. But of course, there's no need to confront her logic head-on right now. I should instead focus on drawing out any trump cards she has up her sleeve.
Oh, NES Kid Icarus is like that?
That's cool.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I think I do know of that, where you get to the end and it's like, alright, now work your way backwards.
Yep.
There's actually a game I once played that you go from world to world as you progress through the game's chapters, and the final chapter is the first world but destroyed.
Oh, that's cool. Sad, but cool.
Yeah.
It's called Hamtaro Ham-Hams Unite.
Oh my god.
First of all, great game. Second of all, I was gonna say it's called Mario and Luigi Partners in Time.
By the way, Yumi,
Yes.
I've been actually meaning to say this, and Coke reminded me by saying it. The Monocubs actually make me think of Hamtaro.
Oh.
I don't know why, but they do.
That is such a questionable thought. Like, I can't even process that because I'm like, I love the ham-hams, but I'm also like, but the Monocubs.
But the Monocubs, yeah, I know. I don't know, but just every time I see them, I'm just reminded of the cartoon. Like, I don't know how my brain makes the connection, but it does.
That is so cool, though. I've never played the original Kid Icarus, but yeah, I have so many conflicting emotions about that right now. Seeing them as like the ham-hams, like my brain is all confused. But anyway, misuse argument.
So because I let my eyes defocus on what Corin just said, specifically on the world Skyworld, now when's our crossover game of Kid Icarus and Zelda Skyward Sword?
Skyward Sword.
Anyway,
I want another Kid Icarus game, please. There are 3 slumbering IPs I want Nintendo to bring back. One of them is just because I want it for Yumi. Kid Icarus, F-Zero, and Golden Sun.
Golden Sun.
Maybe that might be the next game Sakurai makes after he's finally done with Smash Ultimate. Might make
Kid Icarus.
Another Kid Icarus, because you could tell he had a lot of fun making that game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Uprising was very good. I never finished it, but what little I played was so good. The dialogue is golden too.
Golden Sun.
I want Golden Sun developed by Monolith. That is what I want. I want my Xenoblade Chronicles Golden Sun game.
I'm still holding in my heart. I'm still holding out hope for that GameCube Camelot, Untitled Camelot game that's supposed to be Golden Sun 3.
Yeah, I really need to finish it.
They just released it on GameCube in this day and age. They're like, surprise!
Not gonna stop me from playing it.
I mean, they're still making Just Dance games for the Wii.
Which is hilarious, by the way.
My sister likes those games.
But still, I mean, for like 2 consoles ago, it's like, shouldn't you at least be making them for the Wii U?
Well, you know it makes sense, right? Because a lot of places have Wiis in, like, I want to say like retirement facilities or like things like that, and apparently the games sell really well and do really well there, so they're like, fuck it.
Even now, Wii is actually a very high top selling console.
It's a really good console.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone's saying
I played it. I played it in 2011. I haven't played it since.
Oh, yes. I played Skyrim and modded the shit out of it on my PC, and it was a lot of fun.
I watched Steam Train play it back in 2013. That's the extent of everything with me in Skyrim.
I bought a house and married Thor. It was great.
When did it come out, actually?
I think 2009.
Was it 2009?
I think.
I'm thinking 2011, but it's like, it feels a little too late.
And this is why it's taking everyone so long to finish this case.
Well, yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is just how we operate.
Yeah, God forbid we have fun.
We like interacting with each other in chat.
We really should just change the title of our streams to like on Twitch just to just chatting. That's basically what this is.
Yeah, it's. So I'm just still talking to Jack, but no, Skyrim's not for me.
Yeah, just rambling, featuring Ace Attorney investigations.
Exactly. Featuring background noise from Ace Attorney. Okay. It's pressing time.
Everyone stands the suspect has an alibi for when the gun went off. The suspect, but I thought the Detective Gumshoe's alibi has already been proven. Are you joking, Edgeworth? I assure you, this is no joke. Look, I know you heard from the judge earlier that the detective was in the hallway with Mr. Faraday's daughter eating a Swiss roll. What'd you say, Robbie?
What? He said this is no joke, so I'm like, this is my revenge.
Yes.
I could definitely have said that better, but...
This is no joke then, Joker.
But what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
Yes, that is correct. But see, that was 20 minutes before the real gunshot went off, right? And the problem is there's no one else who can corroborate what he did since the snacking. I see she's done her research well. Which means I should focus on drawing out whatever trump card she's withholding. Yes, you've already said that.
Yeah, you did already say that, Edgeworth. You don't have to... I have a feeling he's gonna say that until we get to the right statement we have to press.
She looks like she's about to blow chunks with that animation. Like, furthermore...
Looks to me more like she bit her tongue and is trying to talk through it.
Oh, she has Ghibli tears when she laughs.
Furthermore, the areas around the crime scene have all been thoroughly investigated, right? Whether they have been thoroughly investigated or not is for me to decide.
And I say no.
The scrunched eyebrows and lines on your forehead are back! Anyway, even if you believe it hasn't been exhaustive, the crime scene, lobby number 2, has no way out other than the hallway Detective Gumshoe is standing in.
Are you sure about that?
Check the title of the last stream, bitch! It's the freaking window!
Yep.
Ronnie, could you please crop her?
And because he claimed to be there, that makes him the only possible suspect. But isn't it also possible that someone escaped through a window and into the garden? That's the first place everyone looks, silly! The police aren't a bunch of lazy bums. I call bullshit.
Yeah, right? About that.
This is our 4th game. We see how they operate.
Well, you see, so Corin, see the trade-off for that is that Ghibli food also looks too good for real life, so.
It looks so good. Ghibli food makes me hungry every time I see it, especially when I'm on Tumblr and then you just get those GIF compilations of food. I'm like, stop.
Imagine if Ghibli made a...
Didn't you just reblog one of those just the other day?
Also, Jack, your insult towards you was fantastic, by the way. It's just ew with Y in front of it.
So I'm gonna look that up. Ew, why?
Yeah, right? Ew, why?
They looked into every
I'm looking up
possibility,
what
you
the guy's
know.
name is.
Isn't that right, Mr. Bad?
No.
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 All right, yeah.
Does the peace sign and vanishes?
Yep.
There wasn't a scrap of evidence to suggest someone used one of the windows. They must have escaped through the TV. This is clearly a Persona 5 crossover.
No,
What was it
no.
for? Damn it, I got the fit mixed up. Damn it! Damn it! God damn it!
He just storms out of the courtroom.
I had one chance and I blew it! There also weren't any
Alright,
footprints or anything
cool.
in the courtyard garden. Sorry for all these pauses. My heart. Oh, there we go.
Oh no. Don't die of heart attack, Detective Bad.
For the record, I really pounded my chest and that kind of hurt.
Oh, ow. Also,
I met that
yes,
act.
definitely the bacon and eggs from Howl's Moving Castle. And just Calcifer being adorable.
And what did you say, Robbie? Just
Apparently he said goodbye.
Oh, I don't know.
Nope. Just read a thing, so I'm glad I'm not the most attached to this game, because damn, that's a spoiler.
This game?
Alright. What's that?
This game in particular?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
Like, I just got, like, 2 absolutely huge spoilers thrown at me at the same time.
Okay, then.
So cool, I just wanted to look something up,
Ha!
and I can't even find the thing I wanted to look up.
What was it you were looking up?
Well, obviously,
I don't want to say that anymore.
yeah, it's like, you know, I was gonna say, obviously, Colin, whatever Robbie was trying to look up led to spoilers, so. Oh no. So that means we probably will cry on stream. And by we, I mean me.
Okay. I don't think it leads to tragedy.
Oh,
I
okay.
was just looking up how to make a good casserole, and it somehow the first thing popped up is spoilers for Ace Attorney Investigation. Like, what does that have to do with casserole?
And then you're just sitting there wondering,
can I-
like, how is a casserole involved in a murder? And why do I
The
want to
ingredients
play
is
that
Swiss
right now?
rolls.
Can I make a very heathen comment?
Go ahead.
Corin, no bacon will taste as good as the Howl's Moving Castle bacon looks, because bacon doesn't taste good.
That is a hot take. Ha! Hot because bacon. No, I'm just
So
kidding.
you're on her Christmas list.
Sorry.
But yeah, no, I know that, like, I am incredibly weird for not liking bacon, but I don't like bacon.
Eh, no worries.
Not weird, just in the minority.
I prefer turkey bacon.
I haven't had bacon in a while, so I can't give a fair opinion on it.
Sometimes it's too salty and too greasy.
Yeah, that's a major problem with why I don't have it that frequently. If I had too much of it, then it's just I ain't getting out of the bathroom. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
No, androids definitely break too.
Just look at 16.
Ah, I hate you.
I made myself
All
sad.
phones break, unfortunately. Such is the standard of life. Just like I'm afraid that the Keurig I just bought is gonna break in 9 days.
I wouldn't say all
7
phones
days.
break. The Nokias existed.
Oh, well, you know what? Fair enough. Nokia will survive the apocalypse, so.
I actually owned a Nokia,
I had one when I went to Japan. It was great.
and I mean, I'm not to say that we're hypocrites or anything, but I ended up replacing it because it broke, but not because of shock, but because I was pushed into a kiddie pool while
That's
it was
fair.
in my pocket. So it was just water damaged.
Child, I slammed my Android device and my friends just destroy themselves with it in their pocket. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. Damn.
I suppose they really did check everything that could be relevant to the case. I also confirmed that there are no possible escape route. Oh, that there is no possible escape route from lobby number 2.
Again.
I said they went through the TV.
Except for the TV. Do you know where Samara came from?
Man.
The fucking
Yeah,
TV.
Persona 4, man. You know, look, I got Teddy right here.
Are you absolutely positive that there are
I'll
no...
buy my bear some.
Aw.
Are you absolutely
Cute.
positive that there are no possible routes of escape? Of course I'm sure. And why are you so certain? This is a courthouse, the place where criminals are brought to be judged. If there were an escape route, I'm sure every criminal would be using it to escape. It's just common sense. Miles Edgeworth, I suggest you use a bit more. I suggest you use a bit more of it in the future. Gah.
Can I just
Wrong
make
person, Freddy.
Can I make one comment since Coke brought up Teddy?
Yeah.
Teddy is like, in my opinion anyways, of anime characters that I know, he is the epitome of precious being must protect, and oh my god, you're so annoying, please shut up.
I can see that.
At the same time.
I can see that.
Like Sarah and Honey Pop 2.
Okay, but like, no.
I know.
Because I don't like Sarah.
I know it's a stretch for that one. Yeah, no, Sarah can just shut up.
And I mean, Lillian is sort of starting to get that way for me, but she's fine. She's less annoying as fuck.
She can be funny.
On occasion. Fucking Ashley is like my favorite though. I don't know why, but I like her.
I mean, she's a goth who's majoring in sexuality. That seems right up your alley.
Well, she's more punk, I would think.
Oh yeah,
so.
punk more than goth, but yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck her then.
Yeah. I love Paimon!
Called a joke.
Paimon's not emergency food!
I do like Paimon too.
But you're right,
I once
she
had a
holy
conversation
crap
with
is she
someone
stupid. What, Robbie?
I once had a conversation with someone who tried to play Genshin but just couldn't get into it. And one of the things she didn't like was how Paimon refers to herself in the third person. And I'm like, so the thing about that is that like that's an actual like accepted practice people in Japan do to just make it seem like they're cute.
Yep.
And she's just like, no, they don't. I'm like, yes, that is speaking about oneself in the third person is a legit thing Japanese people do. And it is a
really
trait that is considered cute.
Yep,
So
it's
does that
just
mean in
one of
Japan
those
they
things.
Does that mean in Japan they found Dwayne The Rock Johnson adorable?
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Aww.
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? Ooh woo.
Oh god.
If you smell like a tongue.
Which
Yes,
leads
she's
us
said
to
that one time,
iconic.
I swear.
Paimon is emergency food because you can never get enough food because Good Hunter has no stocking system. Oh no. You gotta cook. You gotta make that shit.
We have to
Huh?
cook.
I don't know, so far I'm doing pretty well without it.
Well, because you haven't been playing the game.
Okay, so how far I have made it, I've been doing well without it. I've
We only
cooked
made
like
it to the
once.
title screen. Yeah, still play the game.
Oh my god.
That's well.
Honestly,
Also,
I don't really
you know,
use food all that much.
I mean, I have gotcha characters, so I don't need food.
Yeah.
but I do use food on occasion for
I honestly should
like the
probably start
abyss and
using
stuff.
Food for all the time challenges. I'm mad at myself for not being able to complete.
Oh my god. Definitely invest in making a lot of the Adeptus Temptations. That's like literally the best
I've
food
got 25
item.
of them.
Yes!
Because
You
you
need
need to
more!
make 25 of them.
You need more. You always need
That is-
more.
Like, I'm not using food, but I'm all like, I need to max proficiency every recipe, because I love cooking in video games.
I think I've hoarded like 45 of them now. So, like, anytime a really strong, which, I hated that hypostasis event. I just didn't like that. I just didn't have fun with that. But if anything like that ever comes up again, it's like, well, at least I have food, so. Oh yeah, the skewers are nice. Anyway.
Right, back to game.
Yes.
Which leaves us with one unshakable conclusion, that Detective Gumshoe is the killer. You may think it's unshakable, but to me there are still too many unanswered questions. For example, who was it that placed the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand? But you're the only one still wondering that. Detective Gumshoe probably had no idea which hand Mr. Faraday used to write with. Even if you know someone, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you'll know which hand they write with, right? I mean, I certainly don't care about that sort of thing. I'm not about to let her get a rise out of me with such a flippant statement. I suppose we've really reached the end now. I already have my trump card ready. All that remains is to play it. But before I do, I think I should inquire into a little something about her argument. You said earlier that you confirmed the alibis of every person other than the suspect. However, I don't recall either Francisco or myself speaking with you about the subject. Ah, but there were witnesses. For you, there's your mentor who gave you an alibi. I see. As for the little Missy, she came to the courthouse during the recess and was stopped by a security guard at the door to the hallway. She gave him quite a whipping for that, or so I heard. I'm the daughter of Manfred von Karma, and I will not be forcibly stopped by a guard or bailiff or anyone else. Wait, so basically the only reason Francisca bothered to show up today was because she found out that I was to be the replacement prosecutor? Anyway, by the way, Miss Yu, what about everyone's alibis before Detective Gumshoe was assigned to guard duty? What about them? Have you looked into what people were doing during that span of time? Oh, Nani? Where
What happened?
Where Robbie go?
Oh no. Disconnect maybe?
I don't know.
Like, you know, not on purpose.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, there he is.
Bailiff,
Okay.
Quick, bring it back! Oh, good job, bailiff!
Oh man, I lost my
Hello?
hair tie.
Hello.
Frick.
It got quiet. I'm like, wait, what happened?
I don't know.
I knew it. I knew this
my
was a
phone just-
disconnect.
My phone just decided to not be in Discord anymore, I guess. That wasn't me.
Okay, then.
Phone was
Sorry.
like, I need a break.
Like, I was hearing Colin talking, and then it was just quiet. I'm all like, is everyone okay?
The phone's
Your phone was
like... The
your phone
phone's
was like,
just
fix
like,
your
I
computer,
can't take his
man.
voice anymore. Make it stop.
And also, that's fine, Jack.
My computer's in the passenger seat of a car. It can't be fixed. It needs a home.
I cannot be contained.
What kind
I'm
of an
so
idiot
upset.
do you take me for?
The biggest kind.
Don't ask loaded
The
questions,
blonde
you.
kind?
This is
Look
about
at the blonde kind. Well, let's just say, Miss Yu, we don't think the carpet matches the drapes.
Ooh, ouch.
It doesn't matter when the killer went into lobby number 2. From the time we heard the gunshot, to the time Mr. Bad and I arrived on scene as we dashed from lobby number 1, the only person who could have committed the crime was Detective Gumshoe. Yes, let's talk about when you and Detective Bad heard that gunshot, shall we? I suppose that if we go by your logic, then Detective Gumshoe is the only one. However, what if the crime had occurred at an entirely different time than when that gunshot you heard went off? What then? Exclamation! That gunshot was a trap. That gunshot was a trap meant to manipulate our perception of when the crime took place. Sadly, your explanation is very lacking, Edgeworth. The gunshot we heard in lobby number 1. Care to explain how that could have been fabricated? I don't
This is
remember.
what I
It's
was
been a
worried
month.
about. I was like, fuck, it's
Aliens.
been so long since we
Make
played
the
the
one that
game.
says
I'm like,
aliens.
I don't
Oh,
remember
pulls
shit.
up- He just pulls up a poster of that guy with his hands up that just says alien.
Yes, Muffin Head.
I did it.
And then you goes, Muffinhead, my one true enemy.
Exactly. Was it the balloon?
No. Very last item. I went to the left and immediately saw the answer. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this.
Oh, right. The gunshot was on the surveillance video.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the video, I'm like, oh right, that's what we were doing. Also, I want a new death battle. Muffin Head versus Coconut Head.
Oh,
yes. Absolutely. Also, I got distracted.
Did you guys see the newest one?
Her full makeup.
Did you guys see the newest episode?
I did. Well, I had it playing in the background while I was reading yesterday.
Of what? Death Battle?
Yeah. It was King Mickey versus Yoda.
Versus Yoda. Yeah, I know who the fighters are. I just didn't watch it. I do not care for spoilers if you want to talk about it.
And next one is Shadow the Hedgehog versus Ryuko. Kill a Kill. Who's ready for Shadow to lose again?
For the third time.
It's like, geez, freaking.
They have
get
to,
it.
right?
It's like, I get it. You didn't like Shadow the Hedgehog's game. That was over 10 years ago. Get over it.
Over 15 years ago, actually.
Exactly. It was over 15 years ago. Get the fuck over it.
I'm trying to think. What was Shadow's second match? I know Shadow versus Vegeta.
Yeah, first he fought Vegeta, then he fought Mewtwo.
Yes, Mewtwo.
And now he's fighting.
That Shadow was Takahata 101.
On the bright side, though, if you think about it, no matter what the outcome, Shadow will win this because he'll get to face the protagonist of his favorite anime.
Yep, that is true.
Anime is an art form. It was not a mistake. And second of all, I like the one.
I like the one with the girl with the scissor blade.
They better make a joke.
Is amazing. They have to, right? They have to have seen that Sonic Twitter takeover.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna. I don't know if he's stayed on as a voice anymore. I'm starting to think Mike Pollock but I'm starting to think Mike Pollock might be the only one that stayed.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well,
that's unfortunate. I really liked his Shadow.
You can do it, Sonic.
Sega will find a way to keep Mike Pollock immortal so he can play Eggman forever. So.
It's true. He just is Eggman.
He really is.
He just
and
is.
His banshee screams are the best.
Yeah, his goat screams.
Yeah, goat screams. Thank you.
I had something. Oh, did David animate anything for this last death battle or whatever?
Not this one, no. I don't remember the last episode. I couldn't even see voice anyone.
The credits went by so damn fast. I'm like, shit.
And it's not that they're fast; it's that they're also tiny.
Well, no, I could see them from. I was playing it on TV, and it went by so damn fast I couldn't even pause it fast enough. I'm like, shit.
That tape, the one where you watch it and then you die 7 days later? No, what tape are you talking about? Nothing.
I'm gonna check really quick.
That tape, the one of Homer and Marge's wedding that she taped over to give the goodbye message.
Maybe.
Yeah, this is exactly what you think it is.
Yes, it's exactly what you think it is. I'm gonna hold off because Lindsay said she was doing a thing, so I'll wait.
Yeah, I was just checking to see if David did the thing. He's just really excited about Monster Hunter. Oh, that's cool, Corin.
If that's the case, can you tell me who voiced Yoda and Mickey? Because I didn't get to see either of them.
That's so cool.
Speaking of Monster Hunter, I'm surprised that the movie's already out on video. It pretty much it was announced and then nothing for almost what felt like a year, and now it's on video. I mean, I'm not excited to see the movie. It's just, it was just, hey, here's the thing.
It's just, nothing. Here it is.
Here's the thing again.
It's like we're back.
It doesn't look like he worked on it. Not this one, at least.
It's like, hey, here's the thing. It's like, we're back in the old days of direct to VHS Disney movies.
Here, it's a direct-to-DVD video game movie that doesn't do anything about the source material accurately. Just like all the other ones pre-Detective Pikachu.
Speaking of not accepting the source material, shout-outs to Aladdin and the King of Thieves for being one of the greatest Disney sequels of all times. I don't care if it is, completely butchers the source material. King of Thieves is friggin' great.
Yeah, but I mean that's a sequel, that doesn't count. I'm talking about it's
here's the biggest reason why I don't watch movies. So source material is all people can talk about.
Source material is something I never talk about. It's just I used it as a good segue to talk about King of Thieves. I don't give a damn about the source material. It's just King of Thieves freaking great. Call me blasphemous. I actually like King of Thieves over the original Aladdin.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it or anything like that. It's just I seem to have like an unnatural hatred towards anything negative. So people always talk about source materials, and I'm like, ew, gross. I don't want to talk about that. So I just eventually grew into not watching movies.
I mean, you gotta admit that Monster Hunter taking place in modern era with people using like, you know, modern day military weapons against the monsters. That's not Monster Hunter.
No, but it is an isekai, which is very much popular nowadays. It's like, I have no interest in saying it. I'm just saying.
So then what? So they just, you know, why didn't they just say that? Oh, this is the movie. It's whatever you said. Everyone would be like, oh, this is perfectly fine then, and nobody would be saying anything negative about it ever, and he'd be wanting to watch it.
Also, Corin, that is amazing.
I remember neither of those death battles.
Which ones were written?
It was Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman versus Thor and Black Widow versus Widowmaker.
Yeah, I'm Thor. You're Thor? Well, it hurts.
Actually, I do.
This joke was brought to you by sand. Sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it.
And it's coarse and rough.
God damn it.
I think I do actually remember the Black Widow versus Widowmaker. Barely, though. I definitely don't remember Wonder Woman versus Thor, though.
I personally feel the best one that they've made thus far is Balrog versus TJ Combo.
Yeah, one of my personal favorites is Stack Shock versus Miles Morales.
Another one I really like, and I know that people are probably going to hate me for this, is Goku versus Superman #1, and I was perfectly fine with the outcomes of both of those.
Yeah, same. I think Robbie and I actually just talked about that a little bit the other day. We're like, yeah, just nothing's gonna beat Superman. Also, Lynn,
at least not with brute force, at least.
Right. Now, what'd you say, Linz?
Oh no, I literally saw on my phone that I guess BioShock 4 was announced.
Oh yeah, that's another death battle I want to see. I want to see a Big Daddy fight Nemesis.
Oh god.
How did I miss this? Oh, it's... Wait.
Yeah, just let me know.
It's unofficial. Never mind. They have job listings for the company, and people are like, "Oh, it means BioShock 4." Like, they could mean fucking anything. What are you talking about?
BioShock golf tournament.
Shut up. It still hurts, alright?
Hey, I'm just saying, what still hurts? What?
Fucking Mario Golf.
I'm sorry, I'm still excited for that, okay?
I know! And that's okay.
But it's not Golden
It's
Sun.
not Golden Sun.
It would be hilarious if like they just had one Golden Sun character as a playable character in that, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, first DLC is Isaac.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. If they put in a Golden Sun character, I will buy it.
I remember someone made a video talking about like what the roster might be for the Mario Golf game, and someone in the comments wrote, "Where's Wii Fit Trainer?" I'm like, "How the hell would she be in the game?" I mean, so it's like, it's just you know, like, where's Wii Fit Trainer? I was like, don't you think they'd want to focus on Mario characters in that? I mean, I know they added a lot of non-Mario characters to Mario Kart, but this is Mario Golf. It's not as mainstream as to a lot of people as Mario Kart is.
Not to mention different developer too. But no, Linz, I can immediately shut down what you just said. Because you said I will buy the game if a Golden Sun character is in there. To which I say, Alex.
I'd still buy it.
You're like, I don't care. I get my representation.
I know. I don't care.
I was about to say, just give me the rep.
Okay. All right, let's see who the first DLC character is. Hulk Hogan.
Only Hulk Hogan. Only if they put Alex in the game and they'd let me yeet the ball into oblivion like he does that one fucking Toby guard from the beginning of the second game.
Oh my god, that's still one of my favorite scenes in any game ever. Just goodbye.
Just Hulk Hogan's super shot as he gives the ball a leg drop.
Oh my god.
This is a surveillance tape of Mr. Rell, the prosecution presented in today's trial. This was found loaded in the video player in lobby number 2. That was connected to the large television that had its volume turned all the way up. You can't honestly mean that the sound we heard was the gunshot in the video. Ah, but I do. Which leads me to my next point. The murders occurred much earlier than when anyone heard the, quote, gunshot. Exclamation point! I would be shocked, but pardon me, makeup.
I've had way too much Botox for this.
So that case, shouldn't she be talking like Joan Rivers? Who are you wearing?
Who are you
That's the only thing I can think of too. Joan Rivers. Ugh.
After committing double homicide, the killer took the surveillance video out from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag, turned the television's volume all the way up, and left the video to play. But not before jamming out to a nice loud round of caramel dancing.
Also, welcome back,
What is this, 2009?
Yes, it is. I'm just kidding. That's when the game came out, right?
Yes, this one actually came out in 2009, so yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Good catch. Well done.
Alright, I'll do it.
He just starts doing the dance.
He just starts doing the dance he has.
I'm fairly certain if I went looking for Ace Attorney characters doing caramel dancing, Bad would probably be one of them.
Yes.
But he's like the only one that's like not smiling. He just has like the look on his face.
If played from the beginning, it would take 30 minutes for the gunshot sound to come on. And since we now know that this method of time manipulation is possible, it opens up the possibility that the killer is someone other than Detective Gumshoe. Sounds from a television doesn't amount to much here. But of course, Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth and Little Miss Von Karma. What the fuck did she say? Already knew that much from the very beginning, right? Of course we knew! Didn't we, Miles? Did we know that? Yes, of course. We know about the soundproof quality of this courthouse's rooms. Of course, I'm not about to admit we had no idea until only a little while ago. That's right, and if the rooms are sound...
Right? Walter, we did those, right?
Yes, very good, sir.
Thank you, Walter.
Thank you, Walter.
That's right, and if the rooms are soundproof, then we should not have been able to hear it. And yet we heard the gunshot clear as day.
Because of the window!
No, I'm just kidding.
We heard the gunshot clear as day. Did someone call me?
Oh my god.
No, I said clear as day. Oh, sorry. And that's it. End of story. But it's not. Exclamation! How should I explain why she was able to hear a gunshot from a soundproof room? Yes!
Window!
Yes! Finally!
A hole in the wall. No, I'm just kidding.
Then she then brings up, according to forensics, that window was only open 10 minutes after the gunshot was heard.
No,
What?
YouTube, stop the sound. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I should check to see the audio balancing on my stream, actually, now that I think about it. Oops.
Okie dokie.
Oh, well, shit. I shouldn't have hit the button, because now the music's gone away.
Oops.
Damn it.
So
There
you
is
can't even
actually
tell.
one common point between lobby number 1 and lobby number 2. And it is that despite the fact that both rooms have air conditioners installed, a window is open in each. Ah! Now, we know that the window in lobby number 2 is opened by the killer. However, a window in lobby number 1 was also opened. It's probably just coincidence that they were both open at the time.
Okay, her objection does not match her demeanor at all.
It really doesn't.
I didn't even hear it.
She just goes, objection.
Yeah, she's just like, objection.
It's like, were you even trying to act?
Congratulations, you now have a fully functioning portal device.
Oh, it's you again.
Look, Edgeworth, I will play this recording. Hello, that's you. That's how dumb you sound. You're not even a full-time employee.
2 plus 2 is 10. In base 12, I'm fine. Okay. Huh. It was no mere coincidence, I assure you. Why was the window open in lobby number 1? The answer is that a certain person did something to cause the window to be open. And the person who triggered that action, that person is the real guilty party. The real killer in this double murder is... Yatagarasu!
Yatagarasu, yes, no.
Chili the killer.
It's Callista. Or Callisto.
Calypso?
Calypso.
I release you from your bonds!
Yes.
Calypso, I release you from your human bonds.
He didn't say it right. You have to say it right.
You can just tell, like, Barbosa just like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Right.
I don't care what anyone says. I love the third Pirates movie.
I enjoyed it.
Oh my god. I haven't seen the 4th or 5th, but I legitimately love the third Pirates movie. It's actually my favorite of the three.
I like 1 through 3. 4 onward, it's like, they're okay, but they don't need to exist. But then again, neither do 2 and 3. But I mean that in a good way.
Yeah,
like, they don't need to exist, but they do.
I'm so glad 3 exists. Oh my god.
So, so for me, the first one is my favorite. The second one was a little boring, but it was still, like, enjoyable for the most part. The third one was just fun.
Yep.
Like, I just had fun watching that.
But unfortunately, in order to appreciate 3 the most, you have to watch 2.
Exactly.
Yeah. But,
so, I just had fun watching 3. I saw 4 in theaters when it came out, and I remember
that's one with Blackbeard, right?
Yes. I remember liking Blackbeard as a character. He was enjoyable, but I just remember being bored by the movie in general.
I remember when the mermaids attacked. I just remember as a joke, I was in the audience in the theater, and I just yelled, "Ariel, no!" And everyone around me was laughing. Because I mean, I acted like that deliberately. I did it to get a laugh. I just yelled, "Ariel, no!" And everyone just busted a gut.
I will still say one of my favorite scenes in Pirates is just, "You may now kiss! You may now kiss! Just kiss!"
Yes.
Oh, just kiss!
Just kiss.
Best wedding ever.
I didn't see 5 because I wanted...
We shall go to war!
Yes. I didn't see 5 yet because I wanted to rewatch all of them, but I haven't been able to find... Either I haven't been able to find 4 or 5 because I can't fucking remember what the names of 4 and 5 are, to be honest with you. I think one of them is on Stranger Tides, and the other one is Dead Man Tell No Tales.
Yeah, number 4 is on Stranger Tides, 5 is Dead Man Tell No Tales.
Okay, so it's 4 I haven't been able to find then.
Is it not?
My mom's favorite scene. My mom's favorite scene in all of them is when, I think it's in 3. It's when like the little guy, he shoots like the huge blunderbuss and it just launches him like 30 feet back.
Oh,
that's
so
hilarious.
Good. But now are not all the pirate movies on Disney Plus?
I think isn't 4 missing still?
I don't know. I haven't gone looking.
Honestly,
that's why I was asking.
Honestly, with the BS that Johnny Depp's had to go through, I'm surprised they're even on there.
Oh, Disney would never let one of their IPs that can make them money just sit and gather dust.
Yeah, Disney is a little too greedy for that. Let's be honest.
They
are all on there now? Okay.
Oh, sweet. Okay, well, I have something to binge at some point.
Yeah. Let the marathon commence.
Yeah, they'll just let the royalty clause gather dust.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Miss Calypso, you. I hereby formally indict you of the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell.
By releasing you from your human bonds. Ring.
What? You and... Oh. I found that far funnier than I should have.
Me too.
You indict me?
She,
Alright, you little punk-ass bitch, let's go.
Yeah, she messed up her lipstick and it's now across her cheek.
Alright. I'm gonna take this lipstick, let's put a smile on that face.
She's just like, is it the lipstick?
You want to know how I got these scales?
I got
these
scales.
scales.
That's good. That's good. I appreciate that one. Are you serious,
No.
Miles? Why do you think she is the killer? Because I don't like
10
her.
out of 10 wood pun again.
Thank you. Oh, well, why am I saying thank you? It's his pun. I don't understand her motive just yet. But of course I'm serious. Because she's the only one who could have done it. Well, Miss Yu, do you still feel like laughing now? Of course I do, Edgeworth. Oh! My argument must not be tight enough yet. Although I never thought things would spiral into this. But I'll have you know I'm enjoying this dance quite a bit. I guess this means it's time for my own rebuttal now, right? God, I hope this close-up doesn't show off my freckles too much.
It doesn't. It shows the smeared lipstick.
I like both Frenziska designs, actually. I think she looks adorable with no sleeves.
She is precious
Baby
baby
Franziska.
no matter what.
Exactly. But I do like poofy sleeves. Poofy sleeves are nice. Alright, Miss Yu's rebuttal.
You argue that the window was opened. However, do you have proof if it was I who did that? Furthermore, do you have proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? Frankly, I'm shocked at you for going around accusing people of murder like this. Especially with logic as full of holes as yours.
She
It's
said
almost
if it was I who
like
did
you
it,
didn't
but
do
it
the
should be
same
if it was-
thing.
Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just saying, so based on what Colin said, she did say, like, in the text that, like, if it's something that I did... No. What was it? What was the line?
I don't know, this isn't Apollo Justice. We don't yet have transcriptions available.
Or Danganronpa, or Zeroscape. Play them.
But I just noticed that she used I when she should have used me.
Ah.
Just don't mind me. I'm a closet grammar Nazi.
Is
Closet
okay.
grammar Nazi.
Is okay.
I don't know why, but I'm just like visualizing that literal in my head. So you just like are in a room and you just hear from a closet just, "You're in the room. Supposed to be me, not I." Like, what the hell is that?
Don't open it.
But yeah, it's just the very common misuses of I and me, and then who and whom. Which I get, they're not really like taught, so it's like, and it's also the point of communication isn't to be strict; it's to be able to, communicate with one another. So leniency is absolutely allowed.
You-
It's just it's just an annoying pet peeve of mine whenever I hear words misused.
And consider.
My pet peeved.
There we go.
When done unintentionally, like if people are just doing it to be like silly and like jokingly dumb, I'm all for that. But no, if it's like they say a thing and it's wrong and they don't know it's wrong, it's like I want to learn you a thing, but I also don't want to seem like an asshole, so I'm gonna be quiet.
Let me learn you some grammar.
I can teach you much goodly.
Then you will become one of the learned individuals.
This is where the fun begins.
This is where the fish lives.
I'm assuming Lindsay got my Star Wars reference.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
But Bloss, this is why I hate flying.
So uncivilized.
They fly now. Kidding.
They fly now. I legit loved that. Anyway. This is where it really stops. I mustn't let my guard down for even a second, or the truth will blow away. Now's the time to put the patented Von Karma perfect proof to the test.
Oh, so we're making shit up now? Alright.
Yeah, dunked on.
Miss Yu's rebuttal.
You argue that the window was open, however, do you have proof it was I who did that?
Bork, bork.
The dog seems to think so.
There, that line. That's the one where it should be me.
Ah, okay.
Making shit up 100% in one any cases at all. Not inaccurate.
Yeah.
Evidence? All I need to do is have some prints analyzed and we'd know straight away. Huh. Be my guest. She sounds as though she has the room to remove. Try that again. She sounds as though she has the room to maneuver, which means even if we were able to lift prints, they'd only show that was someone else. But why that someone else was forced to open the window? That's simple logic. Why not try presenting that piece of evidence? I have nothing to lose except all of my health. What's wrong? The scrunched eyebrows, lines on your forehead, they're all back. More importantly, are you going to be okay not running a fingerprint analysis? Yes, I'll be fine. Oh, well in that case, I'll just continue with my testimony, alright?
No.
Okay, so real quick. Obviously, we're gonna be presenting the perfume, right? Because that's the whole reason why the window was open. But did that mean it wants us to put it on that statement? Or just use it in general? Because, damn it, game.
Use it, I get it.
God damn it. It's not any worse than the title of my stream, so.
Furthermore, do you have proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? I thought I just proved that it was. Sure, you proved that the tape was there at the scene of the crime. Correction. Sure, you proved that it was at scene of crime. However, that doesn't prove that it was actually used in said crime. Unfortunately for you, Miss You, the fact that the tape was there at the crime scene is in itself very important. How so? By the very existence of that tape at the crime scene, it proves the possibility that the when of the crime could have been fabricated, and that possibility alone renders all alibis and witness reports irrelevant. Basically, it means that we will need to re-examine every person's movements again.
She's just like, bitch.
We need to use jewels
to make a necklace. Yes.
Jewels? I'm sorry, joke is lost on me. What jewels? I'm confused.
Just the fact that the 3 words that are right back to back are very similar sounding.
Oh, use jewels. I see. Okay, I get it now. I was taking it literally, sitting here like, has she shown jewels at any point? What necklace?
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
No, I had to like, okay, like he said use and like, oh, use, I get it. It's like, okay, no, I need a 3rd word that sounds like those. So I brainstormed for a bit and I came up with jewels. I'm like, close enough.
Is good.
I like it. Another smash.
Ellipses. Whether the tape was used in the crime or not, that we can reevaluate afterwards. So in conclusion, you're admitting that you can't prove that it was at this point. Frankly, I'm shocked at you for going around accusing people of murder like this.
Oh no, Edgeworth's coming. I suddenly have the need to kill.
Did you guys know that it's possible to have 3 ands in a row in a sentence and be grammatically correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Welcome to English.
Hooray!
Also, to what Coke said with the, I suddenly have the urge to kill. Edgeworth just in the corner with a death note. This person kills this person.
Man, what a crossover that would be. Phoenix writing Death Note.
Oh boy.
You have to somehow prove that Light Yagami is the killer in court.
Light
Exactly.
can never kill the judge because no one knows his name.
Yes.
Like shit, I'm about to be found guilty. Shit, what's his name? Judge. Damn it.
What do you know? What do you know? His parents actually did name him Judge.
Oh no. It's like the Netflix movie, but it's like Watanabe's name is just Watanabe. They didn't even need like the rest of his name. It's just that's all they needed. It was like Cher.
No, he writes in judge, and not only does the judge in front of him, like, up on the podium, actually, like, die, but also in the room next door, the Canadian one, because they're both just named Judge.
Oh.
Even if you're shocked, that is of no concern to me. I do things my own way. Oh?
You can go your own... No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not, because I thought the same thing. Thank you. Go your own way.
Oh,
I see that you've not I see that you're not laughing for a change. You're not singing! Because I'm shook.
I'm shook. I am shook it.
Because I am shocked. Ow.
That was me last week, I swear. I got zapped on 4 things in one day. I'm like, oh god, make it stop.
No,
What you need is a grounder, something that, like, with whatever is causing you to get shocked, have it touch the ground, and therefore it grounds out the static charge.
Thing is, per se, I'm more a fan of Scratch, really.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about an actual grounder.
No, I know. I'm just being
Besides,
shit.
why doesn't anyone giving Coconut some love? I mean, he literally has to deal with Robotnik's crap. Because he's on sewer patrol.
I don't know enough about Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog to continue.
Well, if you ever have any questions, which I don't, ask me. It's my favorite. It's literally my favorite of the cartoons. 2D American.
I was about to say, it's like, for me, favorite Sonic cartoon is Sonic Boom. By and away.
That's right. I made sure to say 2D one.
Oh god.
I
Who's
was
the
gonna
name?
say-
Spicy. Okay.
She got shocked, and then she goes, "Who brings a stun gun into a courtroom?"
In comes Mr. Von Karma.
I'm just seeing Von Karma in a position of Helsing Ultimate Bridge, just shit,
Right? Yes.
just runs away.
White Chicks was amazing. White Chicks was amazing. He believes it too.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Want to maybe get the drink lit? You're not my friend. You're my bodyguard. All right, last
Make it
couple
past 2
weeks,
weeks and I might remember your name. Till then, you're spare blood.
Okay, fine.
Okay, first of all, I was minding my own business.
My own business. Bullshit!
I was!
Okay, so what
Okay,
happened?
then what happened whilst you were minding your own business?
Okay, so I was just chillaxing in my room like a baller, when suddenly these schmucks kicked in my door. One of them said...
Get on your knees!
And I said, I'm not your mother last night! And they took exception to that.
And so I killed all but one of them.
And
What?
I killed all but one of them.
What happened to the last one? Pussed out like a bitch!
Hey guys, how's your
Morning.
health plan here? Hey guys,
I
how's
can
your health
cancel
plan
my
here?
room service.
Hey guys, how's your health plan here? Apparently it's great!
Apparently it's great. We're just
Lindsay's
gonna
just here,
put
like,
the whole
having
show
never
here.
seen a Helsing Ultimate, just enjoying.
It's like poor Corin is just so lost. Yeah, it's Helsing Ultimate Abridged.
It is fantastic. I still need to finish actual Helsing Ultimate, because I've only seen through episode 3. Did I even finish 3? I don't know if I finished 3.
If the police go, went on a blood rage. What's a blood rage? And why can't I
I
remember
don't
anything?
remember anything. That reminds me, for whatever reason, did we ever find out who sent them? It was the Nazis, wasn't it?
No.
Bet you I'm right.
Bet you you're wrong.
You're a skank.
Bet you you're an asshole.
Bitch, I eat people!
I mean, that's fair.
Okay, so Miss
Yeah.
You was shocked?
Holy shock.
Shit.
Again, you being shocked is of no concern to me. Let us continue with the testimony. Alright, but let me say just one thing. You shouldn't go around accusing people. Especially with logic as full of holes as yours. Full of holes? Well, I suppose it might be. Oh, admitting to your faults now, are we? At this
No, I'm just
point in
admitting I
time
like
is
Swiss
what I meant to
cheese.
say. Should I take that to mean
admitting
that
I
you're
like-
just a sore loser? No matter how full of holes my logic may be right now, if I plug them one at a time, I will ultimately make my way to the truth. What a paradox! Take care not to fall into one of those holes before you fill it up.
Besides, my logic may be full of holes, but still has nowhere near as many holes as Bad's jacket.
And I'm proud of that.
So, okay, Coke, I don't know, you might get it. Have you played through Persona 5?
No. But
Well,
what are you
damn
going
it,
on about?
I just wanted to share this premise that I'm looking at, and I find it amazing. It's,
Well, if you want to, go right ahead. I don't like
Yeah,
you
it's
with Deathbat. I don't care about spoilers.
It's Futaba showing Bowser Jr. like lots of like technology things, and Joker and Bowser are like the two of them must never meet again.
Showing Futaba a lot of cafeteria stuff.
Technology stuff.
Technologic?
Cafeteria
Technological.
stuff.
Cafeteria stuff.
Technological cafeteria.
Yeah.
And I still remember from that session when I frickin' you venting, I sprinted over to the emergency meeting button, and I was panicking as if you were at real life with a machete.
Yeah. I just remember that the only time that I was imposter was like the game that I won. It's like,
I also remember it's like the first time that I was imposter. I meant to bring up the sabotage map, but I
and you
accidentally hit
accidentally
kill
killed
when there was like four
right in
people
front of
looking
us.
right at me.
yeah. Anyone remember cafeteria stuff?
Yeah, that's what I've been quoting.
Yeah, that's what.
I was
I
like,
also-
I was
Oh, yes,
waiting.
thank you, Corin.
I was waiting
remember
for
when
your
Keyblade
reaction to it.
frickin'
I'm like, oh, okay, I guess you forgot.
I remember when Keyblade thought I was faking the medbay scan.
Keyblade?
Or yeah, wasn't he there? Or
Was it Jay?
or was-
I think it was Jason.
Oh, sorry. For some reason, I thought I got them confused for a second. Said before
No
that,
worries.
before that day, I hadn't spoken with either of them in a while.
Because I'm pretty sure it was Jason who was like, "You can't fake a medbay scare."
And I'm like, I'm not. He's like, if I could, I would have shared screen. Like, if I was like recording, I would have shared screens to show that I was on the thing with the ring around me.
Yeah, and then poor Saru was like, "Hey, so I kind of have to drop out of the game because I can hear who killed who, and that's a spoiler." I was like,
and,
oh.
and lest we forget all about the sudden, out of nowhere kiss berating.
Oh my god, yeah. Fucking Adrian.
Oh,
Just for
right.
no reason, Adrian just started shit talking Kiss every chance.
I still love I'm imposter, I kill him, and he just sends me a private message I didn't see for over an hour. Just, was it because of Kiss?
Yeah.
I also still remember it's like one time I was not imposter, but Corin was, and we were heading to an area and I was doing, and I like then immediately she kills me, and I just remember I felt like Sid from the first Ice Age, just why? And then the next round I was imposter, and she was the first one I killed. It's like, great, a little.
Oh no. Well, you know, if everyone's up to it next time we play, we could stream it or something.
Oh yeah.
Right? Cody straight up sussing Adrian because of the kids shit talking. It's just fucking killed me. Cody was like, Adrian sus.
I remember at one point, didn't he even like do an emergency meeting just to start shit talking about?
Yeah,
And we voted him out. And
it was hilarious. I was fucking dying that whole night. I had so much fun. Good time. Good
Miles,
time.
you remember, don't you? About why window in lobby number 1 was opened? Yes, of course I do. And that's how I'll attack. I'll present the reason why the window had to be opened. I guess you're correct about perfume.
Francisco was like, "You're going to do something about that, aren't you? Do it now."
aren't you? Aren't you?
Okay, so first statement. Make sure we use the right one. And, okay, it's just the one bottle of perfume. Yeah. Same perfume as the one spilled in lobby number 1. I think that's what we have to use, right? I don't think there's anything else
worked
that
for
says...
me.
It did?
Yeah, the music went away, as did the bar, so I'm assuming it worked.
Okay.
Be a real douchey fake out if not.
Surprise!
It's a one strike game over.
I'm sure you've seen this before, haven't you, Miss You? Edgeworth, I never knew you were into wearing that kind of perfume. It's not exactly what I'd recommend for boys, you know? What? This isn't mine. That's right, it's mine, and I received it from Detective Badge, you see. Miss You, you can pretend all you like, but we know at least this much for sure. That this bottle of perfume was given to Detective Bad by you. Because it gets really strong really fast. So, what about the perfume? While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big show of spilling some of this perfume. That's according to Detective Bad. Oh, I know. You also knew that if you spilled it, he would naturally move to open a window. Come now, I've already told you that's all just a big coincidence. After you opened the window in lobby number 1, I just left it open, you know? So maybe it was just dumb luck that we heard the gunshot through the window. The timing of when you were going to spill the perfume is something you could control. And the most important fact about this case is when people were made to hear the shot. Furthermore, it would have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at the time.
You mean...
Miss You, you were the one who called Detective Bad into lobby number 1, when you saw him bring Detective Gumshoe into the hallway. Is that correct? All of today's premeditated events could only have been thought up by you, Miss Yu Hakusho.
Hey, I love that show.
I haven't seen that show in forever. I need to watch it again.
It's so good.
Isn't the creator of that show and the creator of Sailor Moon?
Yes.
Yep.
Why didn't we ever get a crossover?
That would be one hell of a crossover.
I didn't know about Sailor Moon, but that's the same person who does Hunter x Hunter.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, that explains
show.
my confusion. I'm sitting here like, I could have sworn Sailor Moon's career was married to another artist. But no, okay, so I didn't know that Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho were by the same person. So, cool.
Yes, they are.
It's amazing when you find out like creators have made different. Like, would you have thought that the guy who made Powerpuff Girls made Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Wander Over Yonder?
I wouldn't believe until I realized halfway through that the creator of Death Note also made the series Bakuman.
That I did not know.
Yeah, that's why Bakuman is like all about two creators writing a mystery manga. It's like, oh, just really pulling from life experience there.
I gotta be honest, I did not know that that's what that is about, and now I'm really interested.
Oh, Bakuman is freaking fantastic. I highly recommend. It is 20 volumes long, but it's good.
And I said, admittedly, at first I forgot that you're talking about Bakuman, and I thought you were talking about Bakugan. And it's like, what?
See, that's what happened in my brain. I was like, wait.
Also, it's been so long, but thank you, Corin, since I do remember, you were the one who got me into Bakuman. You're the one who recommended it, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll check it out. So I checked out the first volume, and it's like, well, here's my new addiction.
Checked it out, and then 2 days later, you were already farther ahead than she was already up to date.
I don't know, I just know I spent 5 hours sitting in the sun at the beach reading.
So in slightly unrelated news,
I'm already 7 volumes. Like, I'm already 7 volumes ahead. I'm on volume 27, but there's only 20.
What about Erased? Have you read that yet?
What about what?
Erased.
I'm gonna say no. It sounds unfamiliar. I'm sorry.
And its prequel series, Sketched.
Yes. No, Erased is great.
And it's a prequel series, Sketched, main series, Erased, and then third series, Redrawn.
Nice.
And the finale series, Painted.
Oh, but real quick, what you said earlier, Corin, Edgeworth definitely has a collection of cologne and wears different ones for each occasion. 100%.
So if we want to take a break, I have a dog who apparently wants out, so I'll be back momentarily.
And I gotta go to the bathroom.
I could go heat up food. All right, 3, 2, 1, break!
So if anyone's saying anything in the chat, I apologize. I don't have either of the chats up, so I can't respond to anything right now. Now that I said that, everyone's probably going to start writing stuff that's berating me, and it's going to be like, oh, you're all such nice people.
In the immortal words of Leroy Jenkins, at least I have chicken. It is really quiet, consider where we left it. With her just leaving a line of lipstick on the side of her face, no music.
That's why she's so angry, because, like, you had to stop it on this frame?
Right? You understand that this stains, right? It might not be red, but pink is still a lighter shade of red and it stings. Did you bring enough chicken for the whole class?
And she's even like, and the fact that we're waiting so long before we move just guarantees it's going to stay that much longer.
Oh, I knew full well what I was doing stopping here.
I know. Well, I know that now.
Yay, Super Mario Party, fun times. Waka waka. Alright, so I'm ready if everyone else is.
Yeah.
Let me grab, okay.
Grr. You accused me of murder on the fact that I spilled a little perfume. Well, allow me to say this much. I couldn't have killed Mr. Faraday. Would you care to testify as to why? Look, I've had a lot of fun today, really. But I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony and wrap up this absurd case once and for all. I mean, agreed? Why did we need to... Okay.
Because reasons, I guess. All right, testimony. Why it couldn't be me.
Why it couldn't be May.
Instead of it's gonna be, it couldn't be me.
Ugh, sorry, just like choking on a burp that didn't want to come. That's fine. Accusing someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top, but I suppose forgery of evidence is to be expected of a disciple of Von Karma. This bitch. In any case, it simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife that was used to kill him came from.
Who said anything about a knife?
Seems like it's off dark from that.
I'm just sitting over here like, oh shit. Fucking savage. Calling out the Von Karma family tradition of forging evidence.
Hey, hold on one bloody minute. We don't forge evidence. We just hide evidence from the defense attorneys.
Franny's just got the shocked Pikachu face.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we don't forge the evidence. We just beat up the defense attorneys and steal all their evidence, giving them nothing.
We just have very creative sources.
My personal favorite is the stun gun. Wait.
Oh, I thought it was the whip.
I mean, yes, I do love my whip, but Daddy doesn't let me use a stun gun anymore, is why I use this.
Oh no.
Why else do you think he has to walk? I accidentally hit him where the bullet was, and well, that was not a pleasant evening for either of us.
That is something Lucagen would say.
Absolutely.
That is so on brand.
I have not watched Lucagen in like 8 years.
Same. I just finally started watching Chugga Conroy again, and I'm like, oh, I've missed this man.
I have a very bad habit of watching people based on what they're playing. And it's like, Chugga hasn't really played anything I've had any interest in watching in a while.
He's playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I know, exactly.
And knowing the way that he, well, how dare you?
I know, I don't mean to be offensive, but it's like, I realized as soon as I said, it's like, oh, that sounds hurtful, but...
But I was like, considering how he played the first game, I'm like, and I've played... because when he played the first game, I hadn't played it yet. I had bought it because I got lucky and I found it at GameStop. So when he played the first game, I played it along with him, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And there was just so much stuff in the game. And then now that he's finally playing the second game, and I've already beaten it like twice, I'm really interested to see what he's doing, because I'm going to be playing it on stream at some point too. So...
But it's like, I like Chugga, but it's like he, like, before Xenoblade, I think he was playing Pokemon, right? It's like, I don't know why, I just have difficulties, like, staying attentive with, like, a Pokemon playthrough.
I really like his Pokemon playthroughs. The problem for me is that I don't think I've watched one since... I don't think I watched Diamond and Pearl. Did I watch Diamond and Pearl? I think I missed... I think I have to catch up on that one.
Gotta catch up on them all?
Or is it Platinum? I think he played Platinum. But yeah, no, I like when he does those.
He's very informative, definitely. Like, holy crap.
That's why I like them. I'm like, if I was any good at editing, like, I would do those styles.
I think the last playthrough of Chugga's I watched was Pikmin 3.
Mario Assault.
That was probably the last one that I watched all the way through.
Just because I friggin' love Pikmin, and I loved his Pikmin 2 playthrough. I will never forget, I just had to say it!
I just had to say it!
And of course, the Runaway Guys is great.
I still need to catch up on all the Mario parties. I stopped watching after 4, I think. Maybe
I just want them to
that...
re-release Dokapon Kingdom because I really want to play that game because it sounds like suffering, just like Mario Party.
Yes,
and,
I think they finished up through, maybe up through 8.
Wow,
They
no,
definitely
actually I
did up
take it
to
back.
7.
I stopped watching Runaway Guys back like midway through Mario Party 3. Which
that is a way away.
Which is like, now that I think about it, very blasphemous because that's my, I guess now second favorite Mario Party. Huh. Wow, that's... God, it's been so long. I think they might have played it after the fact, but or after Mario Party 3, but if it was after, then the last one of the Runaway Guys I watched was 3D World.
Oh, I gotta go watch them play 3D World. I watched Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
Nice. Now, their 3D World is fun, and it gave us one of the greatest intros of all time.
Alright, I gotta go watch that. There's so much stuff I gotta put in the background while working.
No, it's got a great intro because Chugga and Masay both wrote together a cartoon parody intro. In the same vein.
Of Tiny Toons.
Yeah, exactly. It was so good.
The script's non-existent. It's also inconsistent.
Yep.
On TRG Adventures, it's about to start in the bathroom.
Miles, her testimony, much like her skin, is flawless. Okay, yes, but no matter what sort of trick she may try to pull, she won't escape me. If I'm lacking information, I'll just draw it out of her. I'll draw it out all over her face with lipstick.
He pulls out the magic pencil from SpongeBob.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no! Oh, I was gonna say, it's like, God damn it, Tim, his in the bathroom joke. In the bathroom.
Oh, me?
Right.
Okay.
Rebuttal, why it couldn't be me?
See, because I've never seen them, those are more Josh Jepson jokes to me.
Ah, fair enough.
I know he referenced as he made those jokes, but yeah, I've only ever watched Josh Jepson, so.
The one that I've referenced one or two times is well, okay, I've referenced So Happy before, and then I try to drink water, but it drips down the left side of my face.
Now I think about the last one of Tim's I ever watched was Conker's Bad Fur Day. I don't watch much Capri Sun like at all.
It all started yesterday.
Oh my
What
God.
a day that was. What I call a bad fur day.
That was a damn good impression. Well done. Like, kudos. That's like a legitimately good impression.
Claps. I was in the middle of eating, but claps.
Clap and a half for Coke.
Yep.
Beardy? No. Birdie. I scare birds.
Accusing someone of murder over a spilled doll perfume is a bit over the top. I think I already explained the significance of that earlier. You only confirmed that I did spill the perfume, but that's all. That you would accuse me of murder based on a simple spill. Don't you dare complain when I sue you for defamation of character. I cracked myself up. Do as you like, but as for me, I believe in Santa Claus. You believe? I believe in Santa Christ.
Santa Christ.
I believe in life after love. No, I'm just kidding.
I had that song going through my head this morning at work, and I don't know why. I haven't heard it in years. And I don't even know the words, I just know, do you believe in life after love?
I remember when they also parodied that in an early season of South Park in like the Meteor Shower trilogy. In Stan's episode where they turn it and it's like...
Okay.
Like, that's literally what they had her sound like in it.
What'd you say, Robbie?
Nothing?
Oh, thought you said something for a moment there and I interrupted. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's all good. I don't think I said anything.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe that you are the true culprit in this case. My, you're enthusiastic. Of course, I should have guessed. But I suppose forgery of evidence is to be expected of a disciple of Von Karma.
I told you we steal it, not forge it.
I formally request that you desist in your attack against my mentor. Yes, or they'll sue you for defamation. All I'm doing is telling the truth. Well, maybe more like spreading gossip. Although your adamant denials are, shall we say, just adding fuel to the fire. How dare you!
I just expected Vistava and Karma just slowly rise up behind her, just with the stun gun in hand, just.
And he just goes, "I'm back, baby."
I'm back, bitches.
You thought I was God, but it was me, Von Karma. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard at this.
No, even better. Detective Bag takes off his mask, and he was actually Mr. Von for the whole time.
Yes. It's just, when you said him slowly rising up behind her, I could see it, and I started dying.
I'm just also pictures like, let's see who Mr. Detective Bad really is. Daddy?
How dare you say such a thing?
Calm down, little girl. Don't let her get to you. Sorry.
Oh god, if it weren't for how time-consuming it'd be, part of me wants you to pull a Kami Koopa with those ellipses of his.
Oh.
Like, yeah, exactly like the Game Grumps Kami Koopa.
Yep.
Don't let get to you.
I hated that joke in that playthrough, but for some reason thinking of Bad doing it is hilarious to me.
Have you seen the animation for it, Colin?
I think? I've seen a lot of animated,
think...
so I'm not sure which one specifically you're referring to.
I honestly can't remember the artist's name, but there's an animated for that scene that just makes it so much better.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, then yes. Actually, I think primarily because I think I saw it, I think the Grumps might have reacted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then yeah, I have seen it.
The monochrome hand-drawn style.
Yep. Aw, why'd you have to ruin my fun? Well, shall I continue? In any case, it simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. And why exactly could you not have killed him? I was just about to testify to that. You're such an impatient man. I'm not really into that, you know, Edgeworth. Your preferences have no bearing on what is at hand.
Because I'm gay. Sorry.
That's all good.
Feeling a little uncomfortable, are we? What was that?
Makes me think of this one post that I saw that I love that was like, in quotation, someone, like, you're asexual? God, that's such a turn-off. Me? Good?
Right? Yes! Yes! Everything is going according to plan!
That's a good one. Ugh. Monsieur, you will desist in your tomfoolery and return to your testimony. And Miles, if you're going to lose your cool, then I won't show you any mercy.
How about you hit her instead? See, that's what everyone who's played this game is crazy. Like, don't whip Edgeworth, whip you!
But but you are Edgeworth in this game.
I meant miss you.
She never misses, though.
And then,
hit the other person, I mean. Detective Bad? No!
Gumshoe.
He's not even here.
poor Gumshoe.
Hit the woman with the scales for earrings that keeps laughing at us.
The yucks with the horse.
Yeah, Maggie?
The Yucks from Paper Mario?
Yes. Nice.
And then Freddy's like,
Follow the fingers, him!
she's like, I don't vip women. And then they're like, well, what about Lotta? She doesn't count.
What do you do to women? I punch them. Okay, then do that. Okay. Dang, I already cracked my knuckles. I can't do it.
Can I share a childhood memory?
Sure.
About a woman punching you?
No. But that has also happened.
Oh no.
I mean, I grew up with a sister, so...
Okay.
Oh, fair enough. Also, that crackling noise was actually me cracking my knuckles, for anyone who was concerned.
I don't know if anyone heard mine. I just quickly cracked my thumb was all.
But,
For some reason, my thumb does that a lot. Never hurts, but it does it a lot. Sorry.
We're in the... No, it's okay. We're at the Chapter 2 tree, right, Colin? Or was it... Did those things specifically have a different... I know they're green.
Oh, we're talking Bogley Woods?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Chapter 2.
Yeah, but like, but were those things... I mean, it doesn't really matter, but you know what enemy type I'm talking about.
What enemy type you're talking? Oh, the Yucks? Yeah.
Yeah. But I always have this memory whenever I think of those enemies because we had just gotten Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and this was back when my dad actually played games with us. So we rented it from Blockbuster when Blockbuster was still a thing. And we get home and he's just like, oh shoot, there's still one more thing I have to do, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. Don't play without me. And my brother and I ended up going all the way to Chapter 2, and we were fighting these enemies, and we see the truck going through the driveway, and we're like, turn it off!
But then you realize, shit, we saved!
Yeah. I actually don't even remember if that's the case or not. It's just because, like, I remember thinking, like, that was, like, the very first battle, it's like, oh, what the heck is this thing? I've never seen something like this before, and then, oh shoot, that's truck! So anytime I see those things, I just...
He comes in and he checks the GameCube. Why is it warm?
Like, I don't even remember if we got caught or not. We probably did, but I just remember specifically just the, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. God damn it. No. Beat me to it for once.
Yes! Mark it on the calendar. I got to the reference first.
God damn it. You put a little circle around it and draw some little stars.
This day shall always be remembered.
This day shall live in infamy.
I just love how me and my brother were like, okay, we need to get as far as we can before Dad gets home. So we literally skipped every bit of dialogue, even though it was the very first time we played the game. And we did. We made it all the way to the Chapter 2.
Nice.
Little did you know you were preparing for the any % speed run. I'm just kidding.
Sorry. Miss you, please continue with your testimony. Sure. As I was saying, I couldn't have possibly killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife that was used to kill him came from. Hold it! At this rate, she will inevitably escape. But if she really was the one who killed Mr. Faraday, then she must have known about the existence of the knife. I'm sorry, Miss Yu. Maybe you weren't aware. However, the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag. Miles, what do you think you're doing? I'm drawing the truth out of her. That's what I'm doing. Huh? But I don't recall a knife being presented at the trial earlier today. Well, I suppose that's because the evidence was something Mr. Faraday had yet to use. So that's what you're trying to do. Look, why don't you cut it out with the lies? I've already figured it out. There was no knife inside Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. The only evidence he had yet to present was the key the Yatagarasu had sent. And unless a key can magically turn into a knife, you really don't have a leg to stand on. Did you really think you could trap me? Come now, be honest. Huh. I never intended to do such a thing. It was all a misunderstanding on my part. In any case, I wonder if you might append what you just said to your testimony. Sure, why not? I'll even say it as many times as you'd like.
What the hell?
Okay, so I'm not sure if that was a typo or if that's supposed to be just her being like, I'll even say it.
Yeah,
as
pretty
many
sure it's a
times as you
typo,
like.
and I love it.
You can't kill anyone with a simple key. Bullshit. With enough force, you can kill anybody with any...
This is true.
People have perfectly good eye sockets for stabbing.
One of my favorite, like, examples of that is if you throw a marshmallow fast enough, it can kill.
Yes. Also, I feel that, Corin. I feel that.
Real quick, anyone in my chat or anyone seeing my stream, is my shirt's blue, right? I'm pretty sure my shirt's blue. I don't know if it's blue or purple. And if it's purple, then I feel like my comment just now is hilarious about stabbing people's eyes. Because then I'd be a Cyanide Happiness character.
It looks blue to me.
I'm pretty sure it's blue.
Yes, it's confirmed. It is blue.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, Mia!
Yeah, I've got a dead woman on my shirt, that's right. Okay.
No, stop. It's always too soon.
She could be 30 years from now and be too soon.
I mean,
Well,
we're
at
almost
least,
20
you know.
years, so... Actually, I think this year marks the 20-year anniversary of Ace Attorney.
Does it really?
In Japan, yeah, because it came out on the Game Boy Advance in 2001.
Oh. Yeah.
Ugh. There was a key in his evidence bag, but you can't kill anyone with a simple key.
Hold it!
Miss you, I would just like to confirm something with you one more time. Oh? About what's going to happen to Detective Gumshoe after this? I don't need to ask you about that, because he isn't the killer. Looks like the number of wrinkles on your forehead have increased yet again.
If I wasn't a gentleman, you would get 7 across the ass. Don't ask, I had 3 fingers on my right hand off in Korea.
That issue aside, Miss Yu, I'd like to ask you about what was inside the bag. You are sure it was the Yatagarasu's key, correct? Yes, I'm sure. Which is why I'm completely baffled as to where that knife could have come from. I think I've just spotted the road to a perfect victory. Finally, it would appear that you have revealed your true identity, Miss Yu. Miles,
should I say?
her final statement. Yes, I know. All I have to do now is to present the evidence. But what is this ominous feeling that I can't shake?
Why is the game being so generous to us right now, just like out of nowhere?
Because this case has been going on for so long, it knows you want to get it over.
Like the case has been tracking how long we've spent on it.
It's been 2 months, okay? Just have it. No, 3 months. Just have it.
Just take it.
It's like, I have more to show you. Just get it over with.
Yes, get on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
Okay. Speaking of getting on, what do you want, dog, huh?
Okay, so where is the piece that says the key is the knife? Is it the key itself? Yes, it is the key itself. I'm wondering if the book also works. Did the book say that it was a knife too?
Ow.
The organizer? I'm gonna say it's just the key. Yeah.
So the key? Okay.
Yeah, I was tempted to check the organizer and see if it would also work, but I was like, nah, let's go with the one that I'm like 99%. That's 99% likely to work.
Okay, before I continue, I'll be back again in just one moment.
Okay.
I gotta settle dog down.
And with that, I can go put my empty bowl in the sink. And I'm back. My bottle of water keeps threatening to fall off of my desk for some reason.
Good
Stab
question.
it.
What?
Is my mic picking up the rain?
No, I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I don't hear anything either.
Cool.
In fact, who said that? Who's talking?
It's a ghost.
We got a taste of my Portsman there. What sort of handsome rogue would kill Jim? Not that I would know he's handsome or anything. I mean, what?
Yes.
Hey, look over there! Yeah.
That was fun. I had fun voicing him.
Good. I'm glad.
I still, to this day, love that it's like, I wanted to do a different voice, but I said one line and my voice cracked 3 times, and I'm like, screw it, that's his voice now.
Yep.
Just constant voice cracks.
Yeah, you pretty much made him squeaky voice teen from The Simpsons.
Good old metal boy.
Here's your taco, sir. I don't want it. But this comes out of my salary. If I had a girlfriend, she'd kill me. Here's your
I
taco,
do
sir.
have to...
Oops, still in the fryer. I'll get it out. Ah! 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 Ah!
I guess while we wait, I'll go ahead and boot up some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for some grinding.
Some green
As soon as you hit the start button, he's back.
Well, that's what happened last time. It was like, what the hell, man?
So what you're saying is that I should just go ahead and read for a little bit.
No, you're fine.
Because I got back, like, while Coke was in the middle of, like, doing whatever he was saying with this. And I'm like, okay, let me just quickly check one thing on my phone.
I think it was one of the times I was quoting Squeaky Voice Teen from The Simpsons.
Oh, okay, I see. Which is basically just my Larry voice.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh, hello, Larry.
Oh, hi, Larry.
Oh, hi, Larry.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi,
So Yumi
Mom.
pretty much showed the key.
Hajime.
Yep.
Hajime.
God.
I love it.
Hajime mashite.
Miss you, I wonder if you might take a look at this photograph for me.
Oh, but wait, you what, Robbie?
If I do end up having you join me for a Danganronpa thing, I'm giving you Nagito. You don't have a
Okay.
choice.
I'll play Nagito again. I will play Nagito for the sake of the jokes.
I wish I could pull it off, but you're just so good at it.
I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. I can't sing in that voice.
Yeah, some things in certain voices are just very hard to do. Like when I was voicing Toadsworth in season 1 of Skyfall, I had to play Toadsworth, which I voiced him, but I also had to do him very surprised. It's like, do you know how hard it is to maintain a voice like this for a long period of time?
Yes. That was actually the struggle I had a little bit when I was doing the Nagito voice in that one segment where it's just him. It's like, I was able to maintain it, but once that segment was over, I'm like, wow, my voice is sore. What the hell?
Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
Okay. This is a picture of the key the Yatagarasu sent to the police. However, while it may look like a key at first glance, it, in fact, has a secret ability to transform into a knife. Which means that what was inside Mr. Faraday's bag was both the Yatagarasu's key and the murderous knife. You knew that the key was inside Mr. Faraday's bag, did you not? Yes? Well, with the Yatagarasu's key alone, it's more than possible to kill Mr. Faraday. Gah, damn it, again!
I don't have enough cover-up for this. You bitch. Do you know how much that shit costs? It costs a lot.
It costs a full $3.
Do you understand now, just knowing of the existence
Right,
of
I was about
Yatagarasu's
to say,
key?
I don't think...
Well, she uses the cheap stuff, not the name brand.
I wish it still cost $3.
Yeah, right? It's like, even the cheap stuff is like... ridiculous.
God damn it, Cord. The game!
The games!
Okay, I know, I'm sorry, that was the worst time for us to do that. What the hell did Edgeworth say?
oh god, I just reread it on your stream, and I don't remember now. Because it went too fast for me, I didn't get to read it on mine, so I'm like, ooh, I'll wait for her to go through it. And then I read it, and now I've forgotten what it was. He was saying something about the key.
If you knew, he said she knew that the key was in Mr. Faraday's bag. I remember that.
I still haven't had a good...
How happy I'll be.
What?
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, what?
I'm quoting a movie, it's rare, don't mind me.
Oh.
Donghua.
I was quoting, shoot, what's that movie actually called? I think it has Eddie Murphy, The Haunted Mansion. Is it? It's straight up just called Haunted Mansion, isn't it?
I think it's just
it's based on the ride, right?
Don't you make no dark spirits come forward.
Yeah.
I can't quote it because I only saw it the once.
I still to this day love that one blooper where they like meet the caretaker and Eddie like extends his hand out and the guy won't shake it, and so they just pulls it back and just extends it again with that big grin on his face.
All right, Cora agreed that she knew about the key, so Yu's sentence has already been decided. She's guilty. Doggos have said so.
The only thing I'll quickly say about the Haunted Mansion is, it's not a case of it not living up to my expectations. It's that I played the game, The Haunted Mansion, the supposed tie-in game, that had nothing to do with the movie. So I was very confused by the lack of characters I knew in that movie, and I was like, wait, what?
And if anything, it's like the story of the game should have been the story of the movie.
I don't remember the story of either, because that was, what, 2004?
Oh, ask Corn. She actually did a review on it on her channel, and she can tell you all about it.
Okay. I remember the game being very fun. Bunch of puzzles. Love that shit.
You know what that means? At some point, you guys got to do, if you can get it, you guys got to do Phoenix Wright versus Ace Attorney versus Professor Layton.
Oh, at some point, yeah.
Eventually.
I still haven't had a good look at it. Showing it to me from that far away, you could be lying for all I know. You would, even now, still feign ignorance. I'm not feigning anything. But we can't have you accusing me of a crime with false evidence now, can we? I mean, Mr. Von Karma, I've heard some very interesting rumors about him. Are you mocking my papa? Don't you dare sully the good name of my mentor. Now,
Haha, about that.
He could do that all by himself, thank you very much.
Exactly. It's not like he'll ever accuse me of murder.
Just cue the crowd, the audience, for a Springtime for Hitler. I say I'll just start laughing.
Right.
Now take a good look. This piece of evidence is more than real. Wow, who knew there was such a trick to this thing? Are you satisfied now? Well, of course you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? You knew that the knife and Yatagras's key are one and the same. Otherwise, someone like you, who is a member of law enforcement, and who would never have been privy to this trick, would have never known about it to begin with. What the hell did he just say? That sentence confused me.
He's basically saying she's full of shit.
I mean, well, that's just a given.
I like that her eyeliner is essentially like the size of like a piece of like charcoal, you know, that you can use on like a canvas. I'm like, that is some chunky eyeliner.
It's that, shoot, that Universe 10 Supreme Kai. I think it was Universe 10. The one with the Wolf brothers.
I don't remember.
I'm lost on that one.
All I know is I'm leaving her, like, doing her makeup here, and now I'm just getting WandaVision vibes. Like, suffer you, now you get to just do your makeup for all eternity.
Chunky.
And there's Chunky. He's dead.
DK. Chunky's dead. Okay.
Goddamn.
Furthermore,
Well, if you haven't heard it yet, someone actually did a One Winged Angel remake with the DK rap.
Yep.
Oh, I heard it.
I love it. DK, 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 DK. Oh,
God
so
damn it.
good.
I was like, why is this so fitting? What the hell?
It is a gun.
Oh, friggin' love it so much. It's so good. Furthermore, there's something that the Yatagrasu sent to the police. How did you have knowledge as to what it was? Actually, I heard from Mr. Faraday. Just before he dragged Mr. Rell off, he told me. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. He also told me about the key turning into a knife at that time. But he didn't tell me about how the key actually transforms. What you are saying is simply not possible. Oh? And why not? Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know about the hidden knife within the key. For within these pages, he mentions nothing about a knife. I'm not sure he would have written everything in his organizer, you know. Wouldn't something of this importance be better left to oral communication? Unfortunately, that is also impossible, because Detective Bad didn't know about the knife aspect either.
Don't drag me into this.
What would have been highly classified information, even within the police force, and is something that even the lead detective on the case didn't know. Why would Mr. Faraday have felt the need to share such information with the opposition? Yeah, I guess he wouldn't have much of a reason to. Looks like I gave a pretty lame excuse, huh? How can you laugh at a time like this? I'm sorry, I inhaled a lot of Joker's gas, okay?
I mean, he came in here and it was just everywhere and I couldn't help myself.
I'm going to die in 10 minutes.
10 minutes must have been a small dose.
Yeah, right.
She probably just fuck. I need to get into Franny now. She probably just realized the flaw in her logic and is actually in a panic over it. But that's not something we need to concern ourselves with. I suppose you're right. Miss Yu, I'd like to state I also know how you know the real nature of the knife. Do you now?
Help me!
What?
I'm in
she's lying.
danger.
She's actually saying help me because of the gas.
Help me! Someone's suffering! Huh?
As someone who actually gets laughing fits, I feel attacked.
Same.
Yep. Same. God, that was me as a kid. I still to this day, one of my dad's favorite stories is we were playing Paper Mario. We're at the Sun Tower. He blows up the boulder holding up the stairs with Bombette, and it starts the cutscene, and he just goes, "What did I just do?" And for some reason, that had me fucking rolling for a solid 8 minutes.
What have I done?
And
so, while I was with the family last weekend, at one point in time, oh my god, so my second cousin, he's basically like my nephew, but I mean, you know, he's my second cousin. So he gets on about something. My uncle is a little shit. So he just starts like turning things around. Like my cousin was talking about something. He was like, "Hey, you know, I heard this story," and then he was like, "Oh, I like telling stories. Have you heard the one about X, Y, or Z thing?" And it just kept going around like that, you know, just essentially being a little shit and not letting him like finish his story. And of course, my little cousin was smiling because this was funny. And I say little, but he's like 15. So, but So it just keeps going around and around and around like this, and we're all getting into it. My mom, like my aunt, like me, and we're all just like causing the most havoc, and he's laughing, and then of course I start laughing, and it gets to the point where I get into a laughing fit, and I literally cannot breathe for like the next 5 minutes. I'm struggling to breathe, and everyone's laughing because I'm laughing so hard. And it was great.
They just go round and round, round
Yep.
and round. Okay.
Round and around and around and around, and it never stops until someone dies.
That would have been a much darker version of Truman Show. Holy shit. Hey, it's Saru. Welcome to the stream.
Saru, hey! Fair enough.
Do you now? Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and show me? Oh, you'll find out. I'm about to summon it.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna go and go to sleep. So I
Okay.
can get an early start.
Understandable.
Okay.
Have a good night. And drive safe
Have a good
tomorrow.
night. Yes. Safe travels tomorrow.
I will try not to do what I did yesterday and almost ran into someone.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, please. Please
Keyword
don't
is
do that.
try, unless they deserve
Just-
it.
I
No.
didn't 100% check my blind spot, so when I was merging lanes, he just popped out of nowhere. And I almost
That's
collided with him.
Well,
That's the
also, he was
worst.
probably going way too fast, so.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
After all, whenever you're driving, it's never your fault.
No, that's a
They're
little
going too
bullshit.
fast.
My car
They're going
accident
too
was
fast,
entirely my fault. Nick, well,
if they're
kinda.
going too fast, they're trying to kill somebody. If they're going too slow, they need to learn how to drive.
I'm usually
I
the
mean,
latter.
I feel attacked. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, me too. I am definitely the latter.
I
But,
mean, I'm
like,
definitely the
I was-
former, typically because someone's pissed me off. Especially on the freeway.
I
Jump a ramp.
jump a ramp.
Jump a ramp. Jump a ramp. No, I'm just kidding.
Jump up, then
Time
jump
to
a ramp.
jump off of the ramp.
But anyway,
All
yeah,
right.
Robbie, you have yourself a good night, and thank you for joining.
Good
No
night,
problem.
Robbie.
Sweet
Have a good one,
dreams!
friends.
And I didn't mean to
Goodbye.
sound like I was constantly attacking you. I was just making jokes, I swear.
Oh, I know. You're good. It's all in good fun. I had fun.
It's all kosher in the hood.
Yay.
It's kosher for Passover.
Good
All right, good night, friends.
Good
night.
night. Hey, if you don't need one, then why get one?
I don't see the point of owning a car in London. That's a Shaun of the Dead reference for anyone who didn't get it.
I missed it.
Oh. Just,
I love Shaun of the Dead, though.
It's so good.
Although I think Hot Fuzz is my favorite.
I actually think my favorite might be the World's End.
That's the only one I haven't seen.
Oh, it's a wild ride. If you haven't, I won't say a damn thing about it if you haven't seen it.
I gotta go see it, yeah. It's probably on Netflix.
The greater good for the
The greater
children.
good. If the greater good. Stop that.
Oh, I will, and I'll wipe that smile off your face by the time we're through. Or I'll just make a bigger one with your lipstick. We'll see what happens first. This is it.
Touch
The
it and you
Yes, miss.
die.
Let's you, miss.
Like her-
Miss you. Let's put a smile on that face.
This is it.
Like her entire demeanor changes when her lipstick is threatened.
Do I need to
You even
cut
hear
bitch?
you even hear like a panther going.
Right?
We find out by the end of this that's the entire reason it is that this murder happened. It's because
Her lipstick was in jeopardy.
yeah, Faraday threatened her lipstick.
Or worse, he made her smear it.
This is it, the moment of truth, the secret behind the Autographer's key. Only one person will have had knowledge of it from the get-go. Who would know from the start that the Autographer's key could change into a knife? Are they gonna make us accuse her of being the Autograsu?
But she's not.
I mean, Edgeworth doesn't know that.
I know Edgeworth doesn't know that, but we do.
But this is like the only logical answer to this question is the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Where, oh, okay, he's back. Hello. Hello?
Hmm?
There we go.
Okay.
For some reason, when Rob left, all the sound went out.
Oh.
Oh, that's weird.
When you walked in, the air went out.
Oh, I was gonna say, when you walk away. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't sing that song well, but that was, it's a song called Bad Things. I don't know who sings it. I want to do real bad things to you. Okay.
I'm wondering if, like, us framing her as being the Yatagarasu or whatever. I don't know,
I'm just throwing Yatagarasu to see what happens. Hey, it worked.
I'm assuming it's the right answer because we have no other option.
Yeah. There's only one person who would have known about the dual nature of the key. And that is the person who sent the Yatagarasu's key to the police. That is to say, the Yatagarasu herself. I can barely see the word Yatagarasu there. Are you saying that this bitch of a lawyer is the great thief Yatagarasu? Wow, that was cold, Franny. Anyway, you used Mr. Rell to lure Mr. Faraday into a trap, didn't you? You, who profess to bear a grudge against criminals, why? Why do something like this? Nani?
Nani the fuck.
Everyone in Colin's house right now is like, what the fuck?
Who would have thought that you, a stupid rookie prosecutor, would see through me? You're sending the biggest chill down my spine right now, Edgeworth. This feeling of thrill, it's even greater than when I sneak into some place.
Wait, which one's which? You killed Faraday? Why? Answer me, Callisto, you!
Callisto, you. Huh. That's not my real name, because my real identity is Yesk. Mask Star to Mask!
It was me all along.
Oh, I was hoping it was gonna be John Descalay.
Oh no, you can't afford any more intertwined fates. And also, I'm glad that Cord and I were on the same page.
Because my real identity is, yes, the great thief Yatagarasu. Oh, fuck.
So, okay, wait, let me update her profile. Yes, the great thief Yatagarasu. Don't know why she has that yes in there, but that's her full name.
The opposite of the great Yatagarasu who just gets rid of things instead. The great Yitagarasu.
Great Yitagarasu.
Let me tell you something, Edgeworth.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Mr. Faraday was one difficult man to deal with. For you see, he had discovered my true identity, which is why I had to erase him from the world of law. I made Rel an offer, an acquittal for a little favor in return. All he had to do was accuse Mr. Faraday of being the Yatagarasu in court. But once we entered the recess, Rel was dragged off by Mr. Faraday, which threw my plan into a complete mess. I chased after them and eavesdropped on them through a crack in the door. That Rel caves to only two things, money and authority, just as all thugs do. I feared my plan was going to be ruined if Mr. Faraday held on to Rel any longer. Plus, if I had let them continue on the way they were, I would have been found out. That's why I had no choice. I had to kill them both. But didn't you say that you despise criminals? But do I really?
You... Have you forgotten who you are? Have you
forgotten me?
And you've forgotten who you are, and so have forgotten me. Wait, fuck it. Have you forgotten about the KG8 incident? Because I did. What was that about again? Something about an ice cream truck, right?
Maybe. What sort of woman
I want Rocky Road.
So then, was it your plan to kill Mr. Faraday with the very evidence that you sent? Well, I had a good idea of what Mr. Faraday was going to do. I anticipated that Mr. Faraday was going to prove that Rel wasn't the Yatagarasu by using this Yatagarasu's key as evidence, and that he would bring it with him. Which is why I thought to use the knife portion. With the weapon as well disguised as this, no one would be the wiser. Because who in their right mind would think something like this could be a weapon? I casually entered lobby number 2 on the pretext I had to talk to Mr. Faraday. In order to get in with him, I pretended to be worried about something. He then let me hold the Yatagarasu's key, just like that. He never noticed I had changed the key into a knife inside that plastic bag. And he didn't have the chance to take note of the knife that took his life.
Dude, this piece of artwork looks fantastic, though.
Oh, absolutely. It really shows the shine of her forehead.
Right?
And Faraday's expression is like, yeah, what you gonna do, bitch?
He's just like, oh.
Guess I'll die.
It was at this point that he knew he fucked up.
Exactly.
It looks like, I bet you're wondering how I got here. Well,
Yeah, right?
Well, the answer is
How could you kill him? He was like a son to me.
I knew him for a long time, you know. Know someone long enough, you can really come to hate him.
Oh my god.
At the very least, I thought to give him a quick and painless death. But if you killed Mr. Faraday first, then there was no need for you to kill Mr. Rel as well. I believe I mentioned why when we were placing Detective Gumshoe under arrest. Something about having accidentally created an eyewitness, and how that led the killer to think about setting them up as though they'd kill each other. Then the trick with the surveillance tape. Yes, I hadn't actually planned to use a gun. The risk was too high that I'd be caught. However, that's when I remembered the existence of that surveillance tape. Which is why I had Rel help me set up the crime scene. And after all was said and done, I rewarded him for all his hard work with a bullet.
That was a really great line, I'm not gonna lie.
like didn't even shoot her. She just took a bullet out of the chamber. Like, here you go. Oh boy, my own bullet.
It was just what I always wanted. Shine bright like a diamond.
Since you're such a good sport, here's another.
Surprise!
My apologies, Jack, but due to your typo, that is a typo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh! Ruler of the night,
fuck.
man. Oh!
That was
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I wish I knew all the words to that. But that's the first part is the only one that I know. Dayman!
The only reason I know even that much is because of an old Pony video called Pony's the Anthology.
Oh, what, like the original?
Yeah, the first one. I just know they had Dayman! Ah! Ruler of the night, man! Ah! Something, something bright, man! Ah! Then there's the last line, Dayman!
I remember Corn and I in the old group that we were a part of after the studio, we tried making our own video similar to the anthology. We made one, but the problem was, upon retrospect, it had too many inside jokes. So not a lot of people got half of them. Mostly, and I'm not like pointing fingers and blaming him, but mostly from Jordan. He made stuff that we thought was funny, but not like a general audience.
That's fair. I can see that.
Yeah. Now, flip
And there are
side,
some
the
that-
Pony's
there
the
are some-
Anthology
there's-
is really just a bunch of mini PMVs.
And then, there were some that I made personally that I thought everybody was going to get, and only like 10% of our viewers got them. Like, how do you not get the scene, the mushroom scene from freaking Alice in Wonderland?
Generational gaps are real, man.
Yeah, they are.
You're a defense attorney, aren't you? How could you betray a client?
I just told you, I'm Yatagarasu, you dumb bastard!
Client? If you want to talk about who was a client of whose first, it was me. Nani? I was a client in the murder of the Cadopian Embassy staff member, Dead Man.
God, these puns are atrocious. You ordered a hit job?
You still haven't figured it out, Mr. Bad? I had Deadman killed because he was about to give away info about the smuggling ring. Now, who exactly do you think would benefit from such an assassination?
It can't be. You're...
That's right. I'm a member of the smuggling ring.
In an event that surprises no one.
This is in. The sun is bright.
This just in. Fire indeed hot.
In a few hours, the sun will rise.
What the heck does that have to do with anything? I don't know. I just felt like saying it.
Hey, in another few hours, the sun will rise. What does that have to do with anything? No, I'm saying it because you said in season 1. That doesn't sound like me. Let's just go. I don't even think... Oh, no. You were right, Tristan. The sun, in another few hours, the sun did rise. What does that have to do with anything? That's what you said back in season 1. That doesn't sound like me. Wow, but let's just get going. I don't even think that's the sun.
What's he compensating for? I think he's compensating for the fact that he has very low self-esteem.
I just say I freaking love season 4, by the way. Oh my god.
He finally came out with the first episode of the last season earlier this year. I think like in January.
Yep.
And it's good to know that he's managed to get his life back under control enough that he can start doing stuff that he likes again. Not
Get
having to
his
deal
life
with
back
much
under
drama.
control. In other words, get healthy again.
I
Yes.
know, and that's the thing we keep forgetting about people is a lot of times the funniest people have like the most messed up personal lives.
Well, actually, let me
Probably.
rephrase. I shouldn't say get healthy again, just got healthy enough. Dude still has, like, several illnesses, but he's managed to recover to a point where he can actually do things again. Do things he wants to do, so... How could this...
Happen to me.
How could this happen to me?
You don't mean you're working for Manny Coachin too, do you?
Maybe, maybe not. Guess you'll never know. So Yatagarasu claims to be noble, but you're just another cold-blooded murderer. That's right, little girl. The Yatagarasu's just another killer. God, K must just be like in the corner, just this bitch.
Right?
Be quiet, you!
Yatagarasu, you can run from the law, but you'll never escape it.
Yatagarasu, I choose you.
So just humbly accept the judgment of this court. Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know the Yatagarasu has 3 legs? Do you know why that is? Time we let go? No? Well, let me tell you. It means that the Yatagarasu has more than one razor-sharp way to do her work. Fuck!
Okay, so I expected something. I didn't expect her to pull a gun on us.
Fun Karma's
Oh,
outside
yeah,
the door.
well,
That's a pretty good idea, though a little too extreme. Maybe I should do something similar in the future, just tone down a little.
Wait,
Right.
don't I have my own gun? Can I pull it out on her?
No,
You
I'll
really-
just stand here with my hands in my pockets.
I'd probably drop my lollipop. Speaking of which, has it gone down a bit?
Damn it, I left my gun in my other pants.
Good idea. Get her, boy.
You really are too naive, Edgeworth. You even handed the Yatagarasu key right to me without a second thought. Everything may not have gone according to plan, but I'll still gladly take it. You mean, the key was your real target? And even after I gave you such great advice, didn't I tell you to always keep a good eye on the criminal? Or you may regret what comes of your negligence?
You two, get down.
Ick! Ah! My body. I can't move.
Hey, mister! To your right!
Oh! I just want to end there like he didn't actually dodge it. Like, I just want the scene to just end there like he didn't even dodge it.
Right?
That was just the visual of her shooting him just dropping.
Yep. We know he's okay. Edgeworth can't die in the past, or else it creates a time paradox.
Multiverse, there is a bitch.
Right?
The Edgeworth we know is actually just a clone created by Fran.
Oh my god. You're not a clown, you're the entire
It's from
circus.
Capcom,
Oh my
who has
god.
freaking Nero and Dante, so why not?
That's true.
Like,
That
the current Edgeworth is literally just this Edgeworth's Nero.
Yes. Also, that's great, Jack. You're the entire circus.
So your sword.
I am the circus. Google-ka-joop.
She's like, peace out, homie.
You're the entire circus. You are sword. The hell? Weird. Oh, I guess I bumped a button. Okay.
And then Bat is like, oh, my emphysema.
Oh, you
my
alright,
emphysema, my glaucoma, and my arthritis. That's just in my left foot.
I'm perfectly fine, Miles. Her voice is shaking, but it looks like she's unharmed. Where did Kay go? That's a gunshot. I didn't hear it, but okay.
I heard it. Are we gonna teleport? Okay. September 10, 7 p.m., District Court, courtroom number 3.
Sorry, but it looks like she got away.
Just so she can come back in the future, I bet.
I called the precinct. They should have a perimeter set up soon.
Detective Bad, are you alright? I heard a gunshot.
I'm okay. Just got another hole in my jacket.
He may say he's fine, but he looks quite shaken. Not quite stirred enough.
That was my kidney. That was my kidney popping. But more importantly, Mr. Edgeworth, Miss Lord Karma, are you two hurt?
I'm absolutely fine. I'm also alright, thanks to Kay.
Speaking of Kay, where is she?
I don't know, she just sort of disappeared.
Where is she?
No, she's not in the mirror. I'll go look for her. Oh, and hey, Detective Gumshoe?
Yes, sure, more than happy to be on stream, sir. Yes, sure, Detective Bad, sure.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
Don't worry, sir. It's not your fault. Well, I lied to you guys too, after all.
You did what?
You did what? Okay.
I heard about what happened from Kay. Lying while giving testimony is still unforgivable. But in this case, you were protecting Kay and her feelings. And in modern society, that's all that's important, just feelings. No one cares about facts anymore.
Oh god, I went too far down the rabbit hole.
Ignore that. Edit that out. Edit that out of the stream. Now, do it.
I even missed it, so I don't even know what we're talking
Good.
about.
I went into facts versus feelings.
Alright.
Anyway,
Looks like you might have just have what it takes to be a real detective.
Oh, thank you, Shaw.
Now watch that damn jacket of yours. It's already turning green. Don't ever lose that detective spirit, okay?
You got it, Pops. What? Pops? Watched one too many detective dramas recently, have we?
What's all they have to play in the detention center?
Way to single-handedly destroy the cheery atmosphere with one snarky comment. That's what I'm here
It's
for.
what I do best.
I should get back to the investigation. I swear, I'll catch you if it's the last thing I do,
What did I
Edgeworth. You know what you did.
Be careful, Detective Bad, and take care.
I'll go after you, and then I'm coming for you. Thanks. Well, I'm off. Maybe we'll run into each other again someday. Maybe. Do I come back in any more games?
Detective Bad will return in the next game.
Detective Bad will return in Avengers Endgame.
Yay! I get to meet Robert Downey Jr.
Are you alright, Jack? You said you felt pretty darn hard.
He said he fell earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had a couple bad falls over the last couple of years, and I'm fine. Probably the worst one I had was when I was going too fast down one of the ramps in my works parking garage, hitting both brakes, and the bike stopped on a dime, but I didn't.
Oh no! When your momentum continues.
And if I wasn't wearing my helmet, well, I probably would have gotten a concussion, because the bike
gosh.
also clipped my helmet.
Oh my god. Thank God you were wearing a helmet then. Jesus.
Now it has a permanent dent in the front of it, and that's like the story.
Always wear your helmet, kids. But anyway, yay! Best Boy Gumshoe's back!
Yeah, it seems that he, does return for episode 5.
I mean, it was kind of obvious, considering he was just kind of like, maybe we'll see each other again in the future. I'm like, that means you're coming back.
I don't know, there's been a lot of times people say, oh, we'll see each other again, and then nothing comes of it.
Yeah, I mean, look at Godot.
Okay, good. I'm glad that you're okay.
Thanks a bunch, pal. You're the best. You really did find out the truth behind everything.
Yes, well, I'm glad we solved everything before you were taken to prison.
No, I was taken to prison, pal. Fucking cavity search for us all in 20 minutes.
Oh, hey, I guess I'm here too. I can't believe how much trouble I caused you with my testimony, Detective Gumshoe.
Lindsay has a line!
Yay!
I was no problem, Willie. I mean, I lied too, so I didn't help anything. It's really not your fault, Your Honor.
Oh, good, because, I'm never gonna apologize for anything ever again. Bye!
And he just fucking, like, pieces out.
Who else but the judge? It's the judge.
Right, yes.
Judge.
Giggity goo!
It's the judge. I've heard you. Fuck it. That's the only take they went with. Like, you couldn't get it right.
Right.
Who else?
Find you guilty.
Who else but the judge? I wet myself.
Oh, God. Ow. Oh, that's awful. I'm just glad you're okay.
Even if we didn't have his honest testimony, I think that lawyer would have found another way to get you convicted on her behalf.
Yeah, I can't believe I was about to get fired during my first week as a detective.
Well, so long as you're not fired, you should work hard, give all that you have, and perform your duties well. Oh,
And then
one more
even
thing.
in the event that you are fired, continue to do so, because maybe you'll get rehired.
Oh, and one more thing. Kay left a present for you with me.
She did? Ooh, what is it?
What was it that Kay left for me? The proof of their friendship.
Pink slip.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Chaos!
Take that!
Oh, wait, God, what was it?
Pretty sure it was a Swiss roll. Yeah, okay, I was right. And
Was
I'll be
it the
back
Swiss
one more
roll?
time in just a moment.
It's
Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so hungry, pal.
So, since we've got a second, it's like, now I'm wondering if when we go back to the future, if she's gonna stop being shitty to Gumshoe because they're supposed to be best friends. Actually, You know what? I might be remembering that wrong. It might be Gumshoe that was being shitty towards Kay because he doesn't recognize her. That might be it.
He doesn't recognize her without a Swiss roll in her mouth.
Without a Swiss roll in her mouth, and also the fact that she's not like, what, 5? 10? Because I can do math.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
45, 50, 55, 60. No, I'm just kidding.
He's like 197.
I love Schoolhouse Rock.
Right? Thank you. It's on Disney Plus now.
Oh my god, great.
Because of course Disney owns it because they own everything. I'm actually kind of like mildly excited about the prospect of them remaking it. I'm kind of hoping they keep the tunes like similar, you know, but then just like modernize it in some cases.
The only modernizing I want done is bring it from 70s to 80s. I would be down for 80s rock and roll, like actual Schoolhouse Rock.
Ooh, that would be fun.
I want to be taught about U.S. history by Kiss.
Hell yeah, dude. And then Adrian can go on his rant again.
Nah, freaking, I don't know how many people out there remember this, but on Boomerang back in the day, there was a music video of Josie and the Pussycats that went through every decade of music. 80s rock was the best version. Like, oh my god, I don't know how many people remember this shit. But it was fantastic, and I loved it, and I actually just watched it again like a month ago, and oh god, so good. Then it goes from rock to frickin' oh no, okay. That's right, I went from country to rock, but still. So good, love it. Love it, love it! Okay.
It's a Courthouse special Swiss roll. Can I really have it?
No.
Oh.
Bad just shows up and takes it.
Doesn't even take it, just swats it out of his hand onto the floor.
Oh. I'll still eat it, pal.
I'm so hungry, pal.
Still in the wrapper, so technically you didn't damage it.
Yes, Corny, the Creepy Stick Puppet Country segment. Josie and the Pussycats. Yeah! No friend and a branded. I don't remember the lyrics.
I remember that actually.
Yep. Oh, it's so good. Josie and the Pussycats. Josie and the Pussycats.
That was like a really good short.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
It and my 3 favorites of cartoon I've ever did with that is that Back to the Lab again for Dexter's Lab, and Go Monkey Go Mojo Jojo.
Oh yeah, you know what? I actually still have that whole CD for the Powerpuff Girls songs.
Nice. Shoutouts to Devo.
Devo. Yep.
Yes, it's a present meant for you, after all.
Thanks a bunch. You have no idea how happy this makes me, pal. I'm gonna
Don't
eat this
drop it,
right
Gumshoe.
now.
Sure, go
Don't
ahead.
do it.
I was thinking about that one just now. Yes, the Ed and Eddie one. I don't know what the hell. I don't remember the song at all, but I remember that video, and it's like, what the hell is this?
I think I've mentioned this before, but do you remember the Blair Witch Project
Everything I
Scooby-Doo
need
thing?
in life is just outside the store.
Yes, I do. Oh my god. Of course, back then I
That-
didn't know what the hell. I just enjoyed it for what it was because I didn't know what the hell Blair Witch Project was.
Exactly, I agree. I was like, huh, this is interesting. Of course, you know, being a child and not knowing what the fuck Blair Witch was. I'm like, who
Shaggy,
sat
that
down and
kid-
decided that they should do that with a kid's show?
Shaggy, that popcorn's gotta be at least 30 years old.
What was the other one? There was another one that's like... Well, I mean, that's not what I was aiming for, but... Who else remembers the Beat Alls episode of Powerpuff Girls?
I do.
Which one?
The Beat
Beat
Alls.
It's the episode where Mojo Jojo, Fuzzy Lumpkins, him, and Princess form a team.
Yes.
And everything they do is being devised by this new member named Moko Jono, who is obviously meant to be a pun on Yoko Ono. And everything they do just makes no sense. And they're all like supposed to be like Beatles references.
And like every 20 seconds is a reference to the Beatles.
Yes.
It's like this one, public disturbance crime number 9.
Hey, Jude! Just make Yoko or whatever the other monkey's name is. Her owner's name is just Jude. Of course.
I forgot all about that episode.
Oh, such a good episode, especially now that I'm an adult and actually know Beatles songs.
It's one of the later ones, so it's understandable.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like after.
I thought it was like season 2.
No, the Beatles. It's definitely with the later art style, so I think it's more like season 3 or 4, maybe, probably like 4.
Now I just want to go back and watch the Powerpuff Girls again.
Let's see. Meet the Beatles. Powerpuff Girls wiki. Tells me nothing. Okay, cool.
Coke, what time were you supposed to go?
Me?
Yeah, I thought you said you had something to do tonight.
Not today.
Oh, okay.
Zerg. Not today, Zerg. Will this tell me what season it was, maybe? Does it say what? It's a season 3 episode, apparently.
Ah, okay.
Originally aired 9th of February 2001. Fuck me.
Oh, it was the second one in the episode where Bubbles gets like a tooth knocked out, and Buttercup realizes, oh, you get money from that, and she started knocking out everybody's teeth.
That was a great one.
And at the end, they all like beat the crap out of her, and they had to go to the dentist to give her dental reconstructive surgery, and the professor used all the money she got from everyone else's teeth to pay for it.
You know, for kids.
There are some episodes, though, from Powerpuff Girls that I just will never willingly watch ever again.
You know what they say, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth.
So one of them I will never watch again willingly is the one where they go to Citiesville. I fucking hate that episode.
Oh,
Town and Out, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, the town of Citiesville, yep.
Yeah.
I
know
love
it was
that
meant to
episode.
showcase... I hate it.
I already have a phone.
Another one was, I think, a very special Blossom. One where she steals those expensive golf clubs as a Father's Day gift, and it's like,
oh,
I hate this. That's another episode. I can't stand it. It's just too out of character for her. If it was Buttercup, it would have made more sense because frickin' she beat the crap out of everybody in Townsville to get their teeth, but frickin' Blossom wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not saying that would have made the episode fine. It's just, for one thing, it was just too out of character.
I think that one was just more so like, okay, we really want to teach a lesson here, so we're just gonna shoehorn this in here, you know?
And I guess they've already had Buttercup teach us a lesson like 5 times, and it's like, well, we haven't done one with Blossom yet. But I wrote this for Buttercup. You gotta make it Blossom.
Right?
Anyone else has
but it doesn't make sense for her character. Who cares? Just do it.
Anyone else has a kid get confused with the sequel dog episode? Because, like, is this a rerun or not? I can't tell. Because there were, like, 2 episodes about transforming Townsville into dogs.
Oh, well, there's only I think one actual episode, and the other was when, like, it was part of a technically a clip show where they talked about a couple things that actually happened, and then they made up scenarios that didn't happen, but they treat it like it's a clip show.
Huh, maybe I remember. I could have sworn there were 2 episodes. It took me a long time to realize, oh, there's 2 different episodes. That's why, because the second one keeps referencing the first. Like, oh, we're doing this again, kind of thing.
But I just remember it's like the 3 of them are around like their box, like their little time capsule box, and they had a photo of like Mojo Jojo as a dog, and they're like, oh yeah, it's when he tried to turn all of Townsville into dogs, and then it plays a clip, and then Boss like, remember when he tried it again, and then they play out this new scenario where, like, he actually succeeds again, but this time Buttercup can't fight him in the butt because he has like a special armor plate on it.
Okay. Nah, I don't remember like them around a box, but.
Listen, that's also the same episode where we saw them as teenagers.
Yeah, I never saw. I know of that episode. I never saw that episode though. That was a much later episode.
Apparently, someone at CW saw that and it's like, "Hey, I got an idea for a new live-action series."
I mean, I saw yesterday who all's working on that. It's like, damn, that's quite the lineup for talent. So who knows? Maybe it'll be good.
Nah, but with it being something modern and this being in the era of like, you know, Batwoman, I tried watching that. I couldn't stand it.
I was gonna try watching the Batwoman show, and then I was like, no, I have a feeling this is gonna be not great.
The only thing close to that I watched is the entire Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover thing across those like 5 shows, which I enjoyed. That's like the only thing of those shows I've watched, so I was like, there were a lot of things in all of those shows I was very lost on. Because they're referencing to their individual shows, and I'm like, I know nothing of what you're talking about.
Like, you were watching this, and it's like, I'm like, where's Adam West Batman? But isn't that the same continuity? Yeah, that's from 60 years ago. But Batman.
But Batman.
You DC with Batman, it's same. It's the same, right? Same.
The Swiss Rolls Detective Gumshoe and Kay got together. While the one Kay saved never reached her father, it would appear that her sentiments had touched the heart of this detective. He's so happy, it's as though he's having a welcome back celebration of his own.
I better go ruin it.
I was asked by Kay to give it to him. Whoop! Yay!
Who did the thing?
That was good, pal. I can't believe I got to eat 2 of these delicious things in one day. So like I'm in Swiss roll paradise or something. Whoa!
You dropped in a Swiss rolls paradise.
I've got to
All right,
myself.
when's our Ace Attorney karaoke night?
I'd be fucking down for that, are you kidding me?
Hey, I've got to K myself. Hey, wait, where is she?
He only noticed just now. Was his mind not present when we discussed her earlier? Detective Bad left to go search for her earlier. Maybe you should go join him.
Yeah, you betcha, pal. I'm gonna go help him. Oh, but first, you know what, pal? Actually, I guess I shouldn't be so rude to you anymore, huh? I'm gonna stick right by your side from now on, Mr. Edgeworth, sure.
I sense nothing but a most troublesome relationship from that ominous statement. We should go home too, Miles. We have to hurry and report what has happened to Papa. Agreed. Well, I'm afraid we must be going now, Detective.
Roger, sir. And don't you worry. I'll investigate the next case we're on real well.
I'll, be counting on you. The scent of trouble is definitely in the air. Ah!
Salary
don't,
cutting
don't
noises.
do that, game!
They get home, tell Mr. Von Carbon, he's like,
It took you 3 months to solve this case. 3 months.
Fucking game, you can't go sepia tone like that on me. You're giving PTSD to Apollo Justice.
I don't understand that reference.
I was expecting
You will
music to
eventually-
suddenly... It just goes
And
sepia
as an
tone.
abusive relationship was born, you're correct.
I went sepia tone and I was expecting certain music to kick in and I'm like, don't play the music. Don't play the damn music.
I'm gonna play it. Don't you play it. I'm gonna play it.
I'll gladly take Chicken Dance over hearing... Oh my god. We're gonna hear... Oh my god, we're gonna hear that so much in the next game. Oh my god.
Chicken
Anyway.
Dance?
Yes.
Ah. Thus, like a bad dream, my first outing at court came to a disturbing end. A few months later, I was finally able to properly stand in court as a prosecutor. But the detective in charge of the investigation was, as I dreaded, Detective Gumshoe. After that, he became my direct subordinate. I have tried, but words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me. But I suppose that's just how things are.
And he is the goodest boy, and we love him.
As for the little girl who suddenly disappeared, she's now... dead. Hey, we're back!
Yay, we're back!
Oh, I'm sorry, I just spent the past few months in a flashback.
Right? He's just... Kay is like, Mr. Edgeworth, did you go into a coma or something? You've been standing here for 3 months!
Did you do what Sonic did in the last story of Sonic Adventure? Did Tikal take you to the past?
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Right. Okay, I don't know anything about Super Mario Party, so I can't comment on that.
Okay.
So, do you remember now?
Do you remember now, Mr. Krabs?
Do you remember now, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, I remember everything. Okay, it's been a while. It's been a while! Okay.
Okay, you should grow up a lot. I went on my own flashback the past few months too.
Right. Of course, but thank goodness! I thought you two had totally forgotten about me!
You know, I was really worried about you after all that. Where have you been all this time?
Gummy, I didn't know you cared! After my father died, I went to go live with my mother's relatives. They lived really far away, so I wasn't really able to come back here all that much.
I wanted to just come live with Edgeworth instead, but the game's plot wouldn't let me do that and rip that off.
Right.
Oh, is that what happened? Well, I'm just glad you're alright.
So, does it all make sense now?
You betcha it does.
Oh, you know what? I was going through my father's bookshelves recently, and...
Actually, there's still a number of things that don't make sense, Kay.
Huh?
First of all, why did you come all this way to see me? And second, why are you calling yourself the Yatagarasu? The Yatagarasu is Callisto Yu, the woman who killed your father.
No, you're wrong. The real Yatagarasu was my father!
What?
Mr. Faraday was a Yatagarasu?
I love that Gumshoe sounds like Discount Elmer Fudd.
It's fantastic.
I mean, I guess, little insider, this is a completely unoriginal voice, actually. Straight up ripping this voice off of Frasier from Video Games Awesome. And yeah, I guess the original did kind of sound like Discount Elmer Fudd. Also, power cord, 3DS gonna die. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Every time I think about not video games awesome, but I think of awesome video games when it was I think it was like the Punch Out one when like the dad was thinking about when he was a kid, and it was like, so my boy, who do you think is gonna win? I think both of them might win, Daddy. Oh, do you hear that? Boy, stop fighting with that because these things are just blown away to the back of your butt. Am I the only person who remembers awesome video games?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I never watched awesome video games. I watched Video Games Awesome, but never awesome video games.
Well, if you ever heard the robotic, like the Rob song, you know, I am Rob, robotic operating buddy.
Yeah, of course.
Like they actually had an episode dedicated to where most of them are just dancing while he's doing the gyromite.
That's hilarious. Like I said, I was going through my father's bookshelf recently, and I found a secret diary hidden among his books. I have no regrets in choosing to walk the path of the Yatagarasu. That was written in his diary, and that's how I know for sure.
But that's impossible.
What's with that look? You don't believe me?
It wasn't just the expression on my face. I clearly said it was impossible just now.
All right then. How do you explain this?
It's a way
That's
of
a
disarming any
calculator.
security system of the user's choosing.
Yup, that's Little Thief. Truth be told, it's the Yatagarasu's greatest secret. And this little gizmo was used by my father.
Wow, Mr. Faraday wasn't just a great prosecutor, he was a really great thief, huh?
Yeah, my father worked really hard to steal the truth. But he was killed, and the Yatagarasu was no more. But despite that, the Yatagarasu has been spotted again recently.
Someone other than you?
Here, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a look at this article.
Thank you.
Get a load of this.
Yatagarasu sends cards to embassy. Card received by the embassy. Yatagarasu sent the embassy a calling card.
Yeah.
What is this? What is
What?
this Phantom Thieves of Hearts?
Yes. I gotta play for 5.
Wait a minute, what does this say? Oh, on the second page. Doc Mousy shall steal from the museum. Who the hell's Doc Mousy?
Oh
And,
boy.
oh, look at this! Look at this page. Koopa Gang strikes again.
Yeah, meaning this person's a fake. I'm almost certain that Callisto You Lady is behind this. Because the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a gaudy card out.
But the Yatagarasu did send a white card along with anything to be publicized. That's what Detective Bad told me 7 years ago, if memory serves.
Well, as soon as I heard the news, I got all wound up and I knew I just couldn't let it go. I mean, I'm not an ice queen after all. So I searched you out, so that I could obtain the truth behind the Yatagarasu. Because if anyone can help me find it, I figured it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
I saw you do your job well one time 7 years ago, and I was convinced.
Right?
I know that you've never lost in court once to anybody, especially to somebody named Nick.
Yes. Totally. So you're saying that I have your father's and misused identities backwards?
Yes, that's why the people playing this game were so confused. Yes, because the real Yatagarasu is noble to the end. And I want to revive the real, noble Yatagarasu.
Whoa,
If I don't, my father will never be able to rest in peace.
Thank you for the subscription, appreciated.
Nice.
Anyway. Okay.
Okay, you're so honorable. I don't care what anyone else thinks, I'll always be here to cheer you on, pal.
Even if you are honorable, a thief is a thief. And if you are plotting to commit a crime, then I'm afraid I can't be complicit.
Mr. Edgeworth, you guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supposed to support now?
Unfortunately, Gumshoe, the law. It's kind of your job, sir. Anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, what I want from you is not to steal something,
I want you to kill a person.
right? I just want you to commit murder and maybe perjury. That would be swell. What I want is the arrest of that evil woman.
That evil woman. You mean Callisto you?
I think it's too hard for me to catch her all by myself. But I thought that since you were able to expose her for who she is, then maybe...
Okay, one more break. Since I don't know how long until the end of this chapter, and someone's not gonna stop whining. So be back momentarily.
Help me, Miles Edgeworth. You're my only hope.
Yes. Help me, Miles Edgeworth. You're my only hope.
Won't you help me?
Instead of
Right
a
here-
new hope, it's an old hope.
Right here, it's like, she's like, will you help me? And he's like, I got to think about this long and hard.
3 more months later.
Thinking.
God, the things I get recommended in like my Google News slide are just wild. So I'm like a huge like Boku, I'm gonna butcher the hell out of this name, but Bokujo Monogatari fan. And basically that's like Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons, but it's like Harvest Moon up to a certain point and then it swaps over to Story of Seasons because there was like naming debate here in the US. The company that translated it was like, oh no, we own that name now and we're gonna publish our own games. And the Japanese company was like, oh, okay, I guess we'll just get another publisher. And so they had to publish under another name. So the 2 new games for each publisher just came out, the Harvest Moon game and the Story of Seasons game. And everybody is like raining all of this praise on the Story of Seasons game. And of course, as to be expected, all of the reviews for the Harvest Moon game are terrible. And the first thing I see is a headline that says, the new Harvest Moon is so bad that it kind of broke me.
And these are for people who played it, not just people who are hating it to hate it. And these are from people who've actually played it and not just simply hating it to hate it.
That's what it looks like, yeah. It looks like this person actually played it.
Okay, cool. So it turns out I did not hit my stinger like I thought I did, so it's just been on this screen. Cool. Oops. But I'm back now.
Oh no! Oh god, I feel so bad for this person. They didn't know about the name change. Like, before they bought the game. They only found out after and then wrote this article. I am so sorry. I am so sorry to the person who bought the game. Alright. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, won't you help me?
Okay, so I was one behind you. Got it, okay. Ellipses. Come to think of it, I do believe I owe you.
Huh? Owe me for what?
When Miss Yu made her escape, it was you who saved my life. Furthermore, you helped me with the investigation today. I'm not so rude as to leave favors unrepaid.
Then you mean...
Yes. That case has been weighing down my soul ever since that fateful day. Perhaps the time has come to settle things once and for all. If you don't intend to sully your hands on a crime, then I believe I can help you.
Mr. Edgeworth, thank you!
Yay, Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Isn't that great, Kay? I don't have to pick a side.
Yay! Yeah, it sure is, Gummy!
Even
Not
though
a
we had
crocodile.
completely forgotten about her until just now. What is with that chummy relationship?
I love it. I live for this.
The great thief Yatagarasu. After all that time, the true identity of the thief sank back into the darkness. Byrne Faraday, Callisto Yu, and Kay Faraday. The phantasmagorically changing identity of the great thief Yatagarasu. And the Yatagarasu's real goal. It would all come to light the day after I made that promise to Kay. Holy shit, we're finally done with all flashbacks.
We did it. We finally beat that case.
And I
Alright,
don't
a
just
brand
mean
new episode has been added. Turnabout. Fuck, I didn't get to read it.
Turnabout Ablaze.
Ablaze, thank you.
No, let's just clarify here that I'm not just talking about episode 4. Everything after episode 1 has been flashbacks.
Oh, true. Fair enough. Are there 5 cases in this game?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the final case. Now, the real question is, do we just want to get through the intro and then save there, or do we just want to wait and do this tomorrow?
I'm down for either one. I feel like the drama will be more powerful if we just power through, like, tomorrow. Intro and everything.
We can wait then.
Okie dokie. Coke, are you going to be joining us tomorrow, or...?
I should be able to.
Okie dokie.
All
Yeah,
right,
'cause I
we're
assumed
gonna of course need you to reprise your role as Detective Beth.
Yep.
And if there's any new characters, I can finally be more than just bad.
Yes. Or yeah, either new characters or characters where we're like, holy shit, we just gave them a random voice because we had no options. Hashtag me. Well, alrighty then. I guess we will see you all tomorrow with potentially an even longer stream day, depending on how things go, because it's Friday.
Probably not going to finish this game tomorrow, though.
No. I didn't expect us to finish the game. I just thought, we wouldn't be ending at like 8:30.
Oh, yeah. No, like, I'm looking at how much there is to do in, this case. Oh my god, this spoiler-free walkthrough. There's a lot.
I figure it's gonna be sort of like, whatchamacallit,
Bridge to the Turnabout?
yeah, or like, the DLC case, where it's just long
yeah.
AF.
Let me see here, let's see. We have, one...
Well, you don't have to say how many, because...
How many what?
I'd like to be kept on my toes.
How many what?
How many, investigations or, like, testimonies and things, like...
I was just looking at how many to be continueds.
Okay, that's fair.
Let's see, so what was I at? I need to scroll back. Oh god, that's so much scrolling. Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
No, I'm just kidding.
4, 5, 6. 6 to be continueds. Fuck.
Alright.
How many were in this previous one? 3.
That might not be inaccurate.
Oh no.
Let's see. There was 1, 2, 3. Yes, there were actually 3.
Well, so the real question is, will we be able to rein in the tangents even slightly? Tune in next time when we fail to do so miserably.
Especially
Anyway.
if I'm involved.
Oh, it's not just you.
Oh no, we have an entire, like, first original trilogy with just Lindsay and I.
Oh yes. And it was a long. It was a long boy.
Granted, the third Trials and Tribulations is still the longest at 20 streams, but...
Yeah.
Which, if it takes us 4 whole streams to get through this last case, then we'll have matched, because this was stream 16 of this game, so...
I wasn't keeping count. I'm glad you were. I know you do because you number your streams, generally speaking. I don't.
Yep.
I only did if it was, like, part of the archive from Twitch, so...
Okay. But still, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, One Bad Gamer. Thank you, Guy That Exists. Thank you, Corn. Thank you, Saru. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Lucas. Anyone I miss? He's not here right now, but thank you, Robbie. Let's see. Anyone I missed? You had a few people randomly pop in earlier whom I had no idea who the hell they were. I know that.
If you're talking about, they were other, like, DR characters, and those were probably Jack.
Okay. Oh, thank you, 3TO, for tuning in for a little bit. Let's see. Sayako Maizono.
Yeah, that was Jack.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. I hope you guys have yourselves a good night. Yeah, we'll be back up tomorrow, to my knowledge. No idea what time.
unless some, you know, knock on wood, catastrophe happens, we'll be here.
Well,
So,
thankfully,
anyway,
I'm
yeah,
available
thank
for
you
the
guys
next.
for joining us, and
I'll
we'll see you
preemptively-
tomorrow. I hope you all have a good night.
Good night, everybody, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
See ya.
Zolz.